And remember, gift certificates are available for any special occasion. Enjoy the show.
Old school. Used to be. Fuck nigga. Hey. Why the fuck y'all ain't tell this nigga not to fuck with me? Okay. I don't even want to have to welcome into the city, but here we go. Let's go. Left, you's a fuck boy. That fuck boy. So yeah, my ass fat, but his booty all bigger. I call him rabbit hole in this partner big tigger. And the poor hand in the pot, watch the honey get thicker. I go hard, biscuit from Popeyes. Use a two-piece dinner, spread them wide, lazy thighs. He can knee deep in them. Hot dog contest, I bet that he be the winner. In Mortal Kombat mode, and bitch, I ain't finished him. That was that other nigga. Don't fuck with me, this is not what you want. I like cornbread and collard greens. That nigga sauerkraut. On the subject of greens, you know he let it get toast. He a side dish, I hope you die. Bitch, choke on the D&D sausage. For picking not an option, apparently. Embarrassing your parents and your brothers. Suck the head off the cabbage, yeah, he living like that. Fuck the tire up, he want Michelin man to floor his back. He pushed Jill down for Jack, he wasn't having none of that. It's only fair, say he fuck with Jimmy, no cap. He don't like real rap, he like watching bananas feel back. Okay, the smoothie king, give you ass me, ever this ass you needs. Next time, get you a napkin with your slurping. You heard me, I'm dabbing niggas off in the club, he wanna curse me. Went from brown bags to now this bitch wearing purses. Went from doing bad to down bad and only getting worse. He a stick figure, that bitch ain't even a real person. You won't smoke, hit the weed, nah bitch, this still personal. I disguised the day your mama gave birth to. You the donkey with the carrot in your face, you just be walking in circles. And the pussy was the case, then we know you ain't the murderer. He the cat in the hat, swallow birds, he's the worm nurse. Big Mill call it drama, I'ma call it major pain. Lick a pickle in the middle of Sahara while you waiting on rain. And when it comes to the city, put some respect up on my name. If you mention me again, I have your ditch up in the elephant brain. In the back of the mystery bag. Since your life you can fuck like a dog and this ain't hot as a game. I said, what the fuck I said? You get the picture. Don't that asshole get wet when you getting paid by rain. Y'all exposed that, just call me a dragon with flames. I bring the thunder, keep my brothers, go wipe that shit off your hands. I should kick you in your ass, but I got respect for the boot. Even sex and nigga respect me, they won't never acknowledge you. They be like, just say no to who? I'm like, say no to the butt. They be like, just say no to who? I'm like, period, poo into that little boy, you call it dog. She a pet. Neutral race face ass bitch mad, cause you still in the back. Yo, guard dog small, you should in the back to the bay. Have a flea collar on, that's why they say name on the flight low. Cause I checked that bitch off long time ago. That little bitch scared of me, that's why they sent 40 hoes for little bitty ass and city. I got us on the throne. And I'm still sitting pretty, you can't get rid of me, ho. Just be honest and abort the mission. I forgot you need permission, but not me though. I'm on go, somebody quick, hit the buzzer, I always stop the scope. Go ahead and bow your head, and I hope you getting paid when you speaking on my name. Look, salute me like a better in the game. Better than all that king, go get a napkin in the plate. Fuck the point, bitch, watch me race. Put the lead to his face, backspace, deletion, completion. Competing with nobody. Throw the white flags up, make a treaty for a treason. Crazy ass bitch, why the fuck you gave me reasons? I'm a wit with the cauldron, watch me sprinkle extra season.
Baby, it's Friday. Y'all better wake up, child. Wake up. We have a lot to talk about. A lot has transpired. So don't everybody that's in the building. And Mo, oh Lord, Mo over here, child. Boy, I'm gonna drop the link. I think tonight is the night that you need to come up and speak your piece, child. If you don't want to come up, that is perfectly fine with me. But after I run this content, I would love if you could come up here and have a conversation with us, child. Let us say first and foremost for Mo, because every time Mo pop out, these bitches get the fucking janitor don't know what to do. Every time Mo pop out, the janitor has no idea what to do, child. Anyhow, it's Friday night, child. As we travel on down into the city, please remember to tame your triangle spirits. Wipe your feet on a doormat before you enter into my motherfucking city, child. Light up the good old sage if you do. Light up the good old cyber sage if you don't. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, not to fucking night, bitch. No distractions, no crisis actors. Y'all better get the fuck by my face, bitch. Now, let me get here. I am really fucked up. I don't know how anybody else feel about this shit. I always tell y'all I am no legal expert whatsoever. But bitch, I didn't know that you could get a bind on a capital M charge, especially when it was a M for hire. I had no idea. Hey, honey, I had no idea whatsoever that you could get a bind. I was trying to check and see if the nigga was out because we know he got the money. We know the money good. So he should be home, look like very soon, child. Very soon. Things are getting kind of crazy around here. Let me get into a couple things that I saw today that just kind of grinded my gears. And I do have, I don't know if y'all saw it, I do have the footage of Yella actually pulling up to the police station. Now, people are saying that he turned himself in. I don't know if the nigga turned himself in or not, but I definitely have the footage of him walking into the courthouse. I mean, not the courthouse, into the precinct or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. But let's start off with this one right here.
Ben knew the situation between...
My bad. I forgot. Under the Copyright Act of 1976, everything that I use tonight will be used fair use purposes, entertainment, educational, reactionary purposes, and most importantly, I'll be giving that of my opinion. Enjoy the show.
Ben knew the situation between yellabeezy and Mo3. Mo3 got on the track and bragged about shooting yellabeezy multiple times. Bragged about killing Trap Boy Freddie homeboys multiple times. So I understand his mom and friends want justice for him, but let's call a spade a spade. These was two street niggas beefing, amen. It all started when yellabeezy got Roy Lee knocked off. Now why he did that, I don't know. Dude was a whole comedian, but allegedly yellabeezy had enough of this man and got him killed. Mo3 was not having that shit because that was one of his best friends, one of his only friends in the music industry, one of his only friends in the city. So what did Mo3 do? Catch yellabeezy at a strip club, chase him through every light imaginable, and shot the fuck out him on the highway. yellabeezy, being way smarter than Mo3, came back and got Mo3 friend killed named Lil Bubba. The murder of Lil Bubba was publicized and shown all on TV because it was mafia style, so they knew then hits was being ordered in Dallas. After that, that put Mo3 back against the wall, and he had to show that he was out here gorilla status. So he started stepping on shit, robbing shit, shooting shit, bragging about it. 3 was a whole villain. Trap Boy and yellabeezy could not take it, so as a result, they commenced murder. Allegedly, they commenced it. So we saying long live 3, and that's on me. But the truth of the matter is we have 2 young black superstars who was very successful, had children, supported their family and friends. They were great black men for the community, but they chose violence and threw it all away. This is Dallas County. I do not understand why yellabeezy or Mo3 thought they could get away with this shit, but they about to learn real fast, because Mo3 gonna get charged from the grave for all that bragging on them bodies he was doing. Y'all gonna see he wasn't no good guy.
I do see y'all in the comments. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for checking. Thank you for the updates as well. Now, this is the crazy thing. This has now become, once again, if we could see, this has become pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. Y'all know that's kind of the basis of the war in Dallas was in the very beginning. Pick a goddamn side. You all who you rock with, child. And I have a huge problem with that. And I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. Let me get on over here. Charleston White ends up making a little statement today. I move my band out the way so that we can see everything in its entirety. If you have not worked on the good old like button, this is just a friendly reminder, so please go ahead and do so. I definitely appreciate you. Charleston White says he hit Yella on the expressway. He hit Trap Boy Sprint van on a live Trap Boy partner and like the funeral pics on Instagram. His Trap Boy hit Trap Boy partner and left him brain dead. Then hit up Yella partner boxer Errol Spence car accident. Then Mo3 will make a song taunting and mocking what he did. Over 10 songs. Yella was in a situation unlive or be unlive. I think they're trying to say unalive or be unalive. Charleston White, respectfully, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. 1 minute you want to clean up the streets. The next minute you want to entice beef. Big Kelly, salute. Oh, hey niece. Big Alley salute for being a member for 6 months. All right, remember the hip hop head. Salute. Why are we bags up picking a side? So here's my stance. It was another thing that I had skipped past. I was supposed to go back to it and couldn't find it when I went back for it. But it was actually one of yellabeezy partner. No, I think he was Straight Boy Freddy partner. He was kind of making his little way around social media today as well. And he was saying, like, basically Mo3 was not a good guy. And what about all the stuff that he did to my partners, and he gave out their names and yada, yada, yada. Now, very respectfully, when I say this, bitch, I don't know them motherfucking people. Y'all want everybody to be a part of y'all motherfucking wall. Everybody is not a part of y'all wall. At this point, I don't really even know what the fuck y'all was beefing for, except from what it looked like to me. Rainwater, the water boy, was stirring up a lot of fucking drama. Looked like he was playing motherfucking chess and taking you bitches out one by one, as he is still doing to this very fucking day. He took everybody out so that he could be the nigga on fucking top. That's what it looks like to me. I was what I would consider to be a fan of fucking Mo3. So when I got put on to Mo3's music, I thought that he was a very talented fucking individual. Some of his songs were relatable. I'm around here singing motherfucking songs just because I like the songs. I didn't really understand the whole depth of some of the lyrics behind that he was saying, that what I was repeating. I didn't know that this was shit that was actually fucking going on. I had no idea. None whatsoever. So, I mean, y'all want people to be mad and all this shit. I mean, I don't know. Go pick your mans up, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. That don't have nothing to do with me. Not saying that I even picked a side in y'all motherfucking wall. But, bitch, I came from a musical perspective of supporting Mo3. Now, whatever else y'all have going on or had going on, that's on y'all. That don't have nothing to do with me. That don't have nothing to do with me. So y'all want us to feel sorry for y'all partners and stuff. I don't know the fucking people. Respectfully and sensitive, however the fuck you want to take it, I didn't know them fucking people. That don't have nothing to do with me, bitch. Nothing at all. Nothing. So y'all can't expect for people to be trying to pick a side in this motherfucking battle. I was always taught, if you do the crime, you do the motherfucking time. That's just what that is. Mo3 was able to escape in his demise. I mean, y'all was getting y'all lick back. That's just what the fuck it is. That man is no longer motherfucking here, and you bitches is getting him the fuck up and being placed under investigation and some other shit. And some of y'all may get away with murder. I don't know how the fucking coin go flip. I'm not the judge, the jury, nor am I the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. Absolutely. 1 minute y'all said Mo3 was rapping about shit that he didn't do. That's what y'all said. So when I heard that, I was like, well, why did y'all take him out? Why did he have to go? And now all of a sudden, he was just this horrible fucking person. And I told y'all, it's crazy to me. One of the realest things that Rainwater has ever said that I can agree with was when he said, Dallas wanted a motherfucking gangster till they got one. I mean, look like to me, Mo3 was up in the score, you bitches. I don't know. Y'all should have been able to fucking keep up. I tell y'all all the time, I don't get in no motherfucking wall that I feel like I have any chance of fucking losing. It's just not gonna happen. Maybe you gotta fucking pick your battles wiser next time. Mo3 said he was doing his homework. Do your homework. Now, I don't know if that's true because they said, you know, they had other people out there. Sean G and Bubba. Allegedly. Out there motherfucking putting in work for him. But at the same time, I mean, come on. Bitch, y'all got caught. Fuck. I mean, what the fuck? You want me to sympathize with you getting fucking caught? I mean, I don't know. Jeez Louise. I think this is all fucking crazy, child. They're trying to act like he was a serial murderer in Urkula. They say he said to be out by tomorrow evening. I mean, good for him. Keep his head on the fucking swivel, child. I don't know. I was wondering what's gonna happen to Kewon White. That's what my mind went at. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Not that I actually give a fuck about what's gonna happen to him, because again, I really don't have a dog in the fight. But if anybody remember Kewon White, alleged wife, is supposed to be this fucking Carteliana boss. And she was saying some shit. So I'm like, well, damn. If Kewon is talking, tattletelling, and helping police and shit to get phone records and showing them money Byron evidence, Kewon might get knocked the fuck off in jail. That's what I was thinking about. I said, I wonder if the Carteliana wife still gonna stick beside him now that this information has been released. Are they now gonna put a hit out on Kewon? And it's crazy because a certain individual, and I hate saying their name in these type of situations, but if they choose to pop out, they can. They came over to the Mo3 sector and gave us all this Kewon paperwork. And it was so much shit that I think a lot of people did not pay attention to. For instance, we had Kewon's notebook. And in his notebook was several different songs. And most of the songs was about Merlin and Erkland, of course, getting money, designer clothes and shit like that. But most of it was songs trying to say featuring yellabeezy. It's almost as if Kewon idolized Yella, or maybe even Yella promised Kewon a deal, or that he would do an album with him, or something. You know what I'm saying? Something going on, because he had a lot of stuff about Yella in a motherfucking notebook. I don't know if anybody remember that. We didn't read one of the lyrics in particular. One of the songs he wrote, the lyrics was about the song that he wrote about shooting Lil Boosie. That was just, I don't know. That was just over the fucking top. Kewon looked like a fish. I don't know if anybody ever looked at him. He's a very weird looking fucking individual. I would be very upset if this was the nigga that unalived me. I would not lie to y'all. I would be mad as a motherfucker if I got taken out by this nigga right here. And y'all know that's how I felt about these niggas right here in the Lorani case, child. This is exactly how I felt about them. I can't imagine these niggas taking my motherfucking life, bitch. I would feel played, bitch. I would be in the afterlife hunting every fucking body. Kewon looked like a little fish or Finding Nemo or something. I can't really put my finger on it. He looked like a squid. I don't know. Something. What Kewon look like to y'all? I don't know what to call it. And especially when he up here with the little orange jumpsuit thing on it, the two orange shirts at the top. I don't know what it. He looked gay. You could tell he fucking gay too. Yeah, I don't know if people surprised about he was messing with trannies. He looked like it. Now I don't know if he a top or a bottom. I'm still not too sure. He looked like he probably a bottom. He looked like a bottom. He could be a bottom. What's the fish movie that Will Smith played in? I think that's more of what that was. Do you remember when Mel got up on Rachel Live and said, whatchamacallit, the real gangster, he get rid of people? No, who the fuck is Mel? I don't remember that. Fruity really a reptilian, he do. No, it wasn't Nemo. Sharkbait. Yeah, thank you, Prize. Sharkbait. Is that the name of the shark bait? Shark Tales. I think it's called Shark Tales. Something like that. But he just, yeah, a shark tail. Just don't look right. He don't look right. I'm very upset looking at this here. Then I was wondering, I'm like, so do they just give them black hoodies when what is up with that? Because we've seen a couple mug shots and they always have these little black drapes on them, like they're in a barber chair or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Gotta get this together, child. Let me get into my other video.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as yellabeezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo3.
It's just a devastating loss for someone that had so much potential.
Eric Deep is a local hip-hop journalist and Mo3 fan who wrote this article in the Dallas Observer about the artist last year.
He had expert melodics and storytelling. He had ferocious rhymes. Everything about his music is that it was like, had a lot of pain and truth in it, you know?
The DA, I know that he worked.
Mo3 songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Kewon White to carry out the brutal murder. on I-35 near Illinois Avenue in Dallas in November 2020.
For me, it's just like it feels a little bittersweet, you know, like on the one hand, you do appreciate there is some justice coming to his death. But on the other hand, it's like now you lose another big name like yellabeezy.
Devin Maurice Brown also faces charges in Noble's murder.
They got me on the edge.
But Mo3 lives.
You can really just hear it at any rap show, right? If you're at like a rap show, I would guarantee like 8 times out of 10, the DJ is going to do a tribute to Mo3. They're going to just say like, long live 3.
In Dallas.
Y'all recognize any of them cars on the highway? If you know, you know. There's certain cars on that motherfucking highway that just, I don't know, that some y'all might know some of the people who them cars is for, but I don't know. Anyway, once the laws got the third suspect to call off yellabeezy name, Kewon called his name in 2020, Devin called his name in 2021, Jacoby called his name in 2025. Mental health and suicide watch. Oh, okay. That nigga look very comfortable in jail, and I always thought Dallas is weird. I told y'all I've seen them on First 48 a few times, and they always had a lot of unsolved situations and shit. Just, I don't like they drag their feet. But long story short, I was wondering what kind of ties and connections Yella have, as well as Errol Spence. I really want to know what kind of fucking ties they have, because look like they just be letting this nigga just get away with a lot of shit. That's the way it looked like to me, child. Yeah, some crooked cops. Most definitely. Like, this motherfucker get away with a lot. A lot. In jail, out of jail. I don't know. Mel, he was the YN in the army. Oh, Mel. He was beat up out in a 3 went viral for roasting. He was saying Beezy put bags on people. He was a lot. See, I wish Red should go back through them archives and really break some of them videos down. We was doing it at the beginning of this shit, y'all. We was doing it recently. And it's a lot of gems in them old videos. All I remember was Mel ass was fucking high or something. I remember he was talking too much, but I didn't really know or have knowledge about a lot of the situations that I have now. So at the time he was saying a lot of shit, I probably couldn't even connect the dots. I just remember that nigga definitely was saying a lot. Fuck Brick Baby. Oh, y'all seen George Foreman died? I wanted to start the show off and tell y'all George Foreman had died. Y'all rest in peace to him. Price has been Dallas' biggest downfall. I think everybody crooked. And I be looking at Detective Barnes. I don't know what it is. Every time Detective Barnes' name come up, I don't know. I be feeling some type of way. Like, that nigga be in on every fucking thing. Y'all remember we ran him too? We looked at him and shit. That nigga, I told y'all he like a 9th ward nigga, bitch. Like, he just be on the block all day, every day. The black Audi. It's a little bit more in that video. I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say there's some people that y'all may or may not know. Clean up woman. Some people might have had video. Oh, I'm talking about videos. Some people might have had automobiles over there on that highway. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck was they on the fucking highway and now they in the Mo3 sector. Yeah, why all right, let's go here. When I say y'all have to pay attention to certain things, and I hate when y'all give people passes. Excuse me. Flip mode, salute. Oh, thank you. You was wearing my clothes. No, y'all missing everything. I might have to run a video back for y'all. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all are not going to know exactly what car to look for to put the car with the people I'm telling y'all about. But let me just tell y'all this here. Why was it important for the janitor to call one of the witnesses from off the highway? Why was it important for the janitor to call one of the witnesses off the highway? Remember, Lil Blood told us about it. First, She tried to deny it. He called out over here on a live. I think it was like a 6-7 hour live, one of the longest live I've ever done in the history of my YouTube career. Hey, Goon. So if we know the janitor is cool with the water boy, they in cahoots on every motherfucking thing. And he may have something to do with the unaliving. The way that he moving, that's just speculation, in my opinion. Wouldn't that kind of be like witness tampering on some shit? Would that be a little bit like witness intimidation or witness tampering? Why would the janitor have to fucking call the witness on the highway? And then we know the janitor records everything and everybody. Then for president, if you don't know who the janitor is, that is perfectly fine. But I'm not giving that person no promo. That would be what y'all think about that? Let me ask, how do y'all feel about the janitor calling one of the witnesses from the Mo3 case? So if you kind of lost, let me catch you up to speed. They ended up dropping, which I still find crazy to this day. They dropped some of the documents from the Mo3's case. And the documents that they provided us was the witness list with the witness names, a brief summary of the statements that they gave, along with the place that they work at, their phone number, and some more shit. That's the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. I was like, why did y'all purposely put, like, are y'all trying to get people knocked the fuck off? Why are we putting these witnesses' information out here? Why are we even privileged to even know who the fuck is a witness on a fucking case? So out of all fucking people, because remember, the janitor just recently have titled themselves as a blogger, content creator. Before what? Before the demise of Lil Ronnie, they were not a blogger, if we will. So why is the janitor making phone calls? Huh? Yep, the pink lady. It was Book. They told us. I was like, why the fuck did Book want everybody to know that information came from him? I would be scared for my life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bitch. I would be scared as a motherfucker. I'd be blaming everybody but me. And I'd be mad if somebody said, oh no, I got the witness. I got any of the Mo3 paper, any paperwork, period, from Sid. No, the fuck you did not. No, you didn't, bitch. Not me. That's why I be telling y'all, I be waiting for information to come out, and then if somebody else said, then I'll come back and say it. But you ain't about to say then put out anything motherfucking first. No, ma'am. No, sir. The janitor was either told to call and get info, or they were just wanting to know for themselves. Well, according to the janitor in Lil Blood, they called 2 women off the witness list. I was waiting for them to drop the recordings because I know the bitch recorded it. But they said she called and the lady immediately broke down and went to crying and was saying how fucking afraid she was for her life and some more shit she had never witnessed and unaliving. The whole situation was crazy and some more shit. The janitor called some witnesses. It looked like that's out of the janitor's scope of practice. I told you, because she was not a self-proclaimed blogger at the time. She was just a play runner. If you the cleanup woman, your job is not to be making fucking phone calls. I've never seen a janitor answer the phone. They might pick that bitch up, dust it off, sanitize it down or something. But I ain't never seen a janitor making phone calls and shit. Why was that so important for the janitor to call the witness? Especially, again, when the janitor is in cahoots with the water boy that we call Rainwater. Now that I told y'all that, I'm going to run this video back again and y'all just scope the scene for just pay attention to the cars on the fucking highway. Flipboard, if you don't know who the janitor are, you definitely know who the janitor are. Molly the maid, Miley the maid and the janitor is the same fucking person. Now, if you don't know, I can't give you no better hints than that, child.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as yellabeezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo3.
It's just a devastating loss for someone that had so much potential.
Eric Deep is a local hip-hop journalist and Mo3 fan who wrote this article in the Dallas Observer about the artist last year.
He had expert melodics and storytelling. He had ferocious rhymes. Everything about his music is that it was like, had a lot of pain and truth in it, you know?
The DA, I know that he worked. Oh, he worked.
Mo3 songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Kewon White to carry out the brutal murder on I-35 near Illinois Avenue in Dallas in November 2020.
For me, it's just like, it feels a little bittersweet, you know? Like, on the one hand, you do appreciate there is some justice coming to his death. But on the other hand, it's like now you lose another big name like yellabeezy.
Devin Maurice Brown also faces charges in Noble's murder.
They got me on the edge.
But Mo3 lives.
You can really just hear it at any rap show, right? If you're at like a rap show, I would guarantee like 8 times out of 10, the DJ is going to do a tribute to Mo3. They're going to just say like, long live 3.
In Dallas.
If you know, you know. I just can't say nothing, y'all. But if you know, you know. Let's talk. Salute. This is one of our new moderators, y'all. Welcome her to the team. I couldn't really properly introduce her earlier, but that's my big sis as well. Let's talk. Drop your page. She have a page as well. If y'all want to take time to subscribe to her, and then after this video, I'll put her page on my community wall as well. If y'all don't have time to go subscribe right now, y'all tap in with her. But yeah, this is all a crazy situation. It's a very crazy situation. Now, let me tell y'all, I was working and doing stuff earlier. I heard that the janitor got into it with Roy Lee's sister, bitch. What? Hey, yeah, she said that. No, I think Lil Blood was the one that said she had looked the lady up on Facebook, and I know it was 2 of them because one of them was on Rainwater's live. And she called the lady from Rainwater's out. It don't make no sense at all of why the fuck she over there investigating them motherfucking people. Why is we getting into it? I'm telling y'all, pay attention to these fucking characters and these connections. Why is she getting into it with Rawley's sister? Now I heard that bitch, she went up there on 38 motherfucking high. That's what I heard. Hey, 80 Cent, she went up there 38 high. And I mean, rightfully fucking so. Then I have questions. She might be in the bushes or in the building tonight. But why is Roylee's sister speaking out now? And the only conclusion I could come up with was maybe it's been so many unaliveness and connections and people being deleted by the same individual or individuals. And she's just tired of it. And she's like, fuck that, I'm speaking out. I'm tired of holding my tongue. I have to say something. And she everywhere. Now, it didn't come as a shock to me that she was in hold on. It didn't come as a shock to me that she was in Ratchet's chat. And when she had Ratchet panel, that didn't come as a shock because, you know, to be honest with y'all, he does hold the most numbers, especially when it comes to situations in the DFW area. So that wasn't really alarming or shocking to me. But when she came over here, I was like, okay, all right, well, maybe she found me from Ratchet page. And then here she was over there. I was like, now how the fuck she end up over there? Then they said Skull came out of nowhere talking about, why do you have a problem with me? What the fuck going on? So y'all, basically, what they told now, I was working, I was not privileged to, but y'all let me know. They said that they jumped the fuck out of her. They said Roylee's sister was virtually jumped to me. I'm upset to hear that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm very upset to hear that. I heard that the janitor went dark on her bitch and said the most. Why is the janitor going so hard to help her for the water boy? That's just why do you have to cover for this man. I mean, this is a grown ass man with a fucking girl at home hosting some more shit. The janitor's so busy trying to take off for dirty water, she don't realize he lining her goofy ass up. She's speaking up now, I think, because of the arrest. Yella is the reason her brother died. I agree. Loveless 24. I definitely agree. It's a lot going on here. Why do you have to help up for the water boy? I mean, that's a grown ass man. What is all the connections that y'all have? And I'm so mad because they sent me so much shit that I haven't even had a chance to comb through. I should have combed through it all before I came live, but I didn't want to. I wanted to come live and just check in with y'all. So I might be back live early in the morning going through this information because I still have to break down this motherfucking unreleased Mo3 footage. I still want to go back through some of Kewon's paperworks and stuff. So we got a lot to uncover either tomorrow morning or tomorrow lunchtime. That's the way I'm looking at it. She better not mess with the water boy, girl. Bye. Hey, Jazz, long facey face. She got a bag she getting from him, which is just a pacifier. She probably not even getting no money like that there from him. And if it is, it's probably hush money. I told y'all, Rainwater and Sean G keep that bitch on a leash because she know a lot. That bitch know a hell of a lot. The janitor must have a sexual... Yeah, she do. They do. They definitely do. Hey, OG, you're late. Here's a snake. Let me drop the link. I don't know if my boy gonna come up. Let me know if you want to come up. If not, it's fine. I'll continue to pop my shit from up yonder. But I definitely want to hear from Mr. Mo. Mo is the ex-husband of the janitor. And I'm telling y'all, every time Mr. Mo pop out, the janitor get out her body, bitch. Hold on, I did the wrong fucking thing. Hold on. The janitor gets out of her body. Hey, Costetta. Let me put it at the side. The janitor be mad, bitch. The janitor dropped the mop, the pot, the broom, and the dustpan. Every time Mr. Mo come around, she gets very upset, very nervous. I mean, what's the problem? Why are you so nervous, honey? All you gotta do is keep cleaning up. Just keep sweeping. Just keep sweeping. Because I don't know how much information y'all want me to put out. But I got a lot. I have a lot. No. Let me flip through my file cabinet real quick, y'all. Ba, 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 ba. I know she a duck if she going after. Or she been a duck. She been a duck, baby. She been a duck. Oh, they said the Pink Panthers popped out today too. With their deflection. They popped out with their deflection as well. Spider Monkey been real quiet. No, the fuck she haven't. I talked to Spider Monkey. I was trying to get it earlier. I talked to her over on. Hold on, I gotta go through my messages. I talked to her over on my hair panel in the wee hours of the morning. She was over there on my hair. We had a very mature conversation, and she basically was saying it's not seem like she can't wait for everything to come out. We went over it earlier. In the role that y'all think Devin played, he did not. Hello, big bro.
Hey, salute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, salute.
Hey, first, look, Oh shit, that shit.
I'm checking
Hey, first
something for
thing,
you.
hey, do me a favor, screenshot my authentic. You know,
I'm already. You're not telling me what to
oh.
do. Don't come over here telling me what to do. I'm already doing it.
bet,
Look, that's
I'm
when I
going
saw
on
you
mute.
pop up. That's the first thing I started doing.
Bet.
I got you.
I'm going on mute.
Mm-hmm. All right, I
Why
see.
she do that? Okay, you bet. All right.
Let me see what mine is. I don't even know what mine is. Oh, I can't see it. I'm gonna have to see it next time when y'all go live. All right, go ahead. What you about to say? Okay, OG, salute.
See, I told
Go,
you.
you hear? Oh,
Yeah, hello. You hear me?
uh-huh.
I told you we're different.
Yeah, you did. Yep, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
yeah. But man, listen, man. I've been wanting to chop it up with you, man. I don't even know if you even seen. Man, there's been a lot going on, man. Where are we at? Just tell me where we at so I can jump in.
Oh, you could jump in. I was trying to see if Mr. Mo wanted to come up, the janitor's ex-husband, but I don't think he want to come up, so that's fine. And I was just kind of going through the rest.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, yeah. All right, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let me ask you this. All right, how long do you think it's gonna take? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say. Do you think he gonna bond out? You know who?
I said, yay. When I heard that he had a bond, I was like, yep, he getting out because it's money good. You know, he own restaurants and all kind of shit. He have a lot of investments, so
He
the
got
motherfucker have
assets.
money.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's where I'm going with it. When Ratchet was reading the stipulations, I didn't see anything about he cannot be on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Okay. Now I feel like them folks is playing a strategic game by. Well, first off, I don't know. Well, I don't know how to bind things because each state is different. But I feel like they've been strategic because, of course, they're going to tap him. They're going to watch him. But my thing is this, people saying, oh, he got people to help him. But if you really look at it, he might not need no help. You know what I'm saying? If he got properties and assets. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing that nobody's really talking about yet. Of course, no one want to say it. But what if he fights it, which I think he's going. I think it's going to trial. I don't think it's going to be no pleas being taken. I don't think he's going to take a plea, but I won't say that he won't.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I say that is because if they are saying what they are saying about him, then him and his lawyer had to talk about the worst case scenario, correct?
Facts.
Which would be what's happening right now, which would lead to them having a plan. You follow me?
Gotcha.
All right, boom. So now that we are here, this is my main thing. It's been 4 to 5 years. Why all of a sudden now they pull that string if they been knowing? I feel like whatever going on out there in Texas, I feel like something just happened for them to bust that move. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you been having this type of information, they would have been picked them up. But we don't know how them folk work. We only can speculate. You hear me?
Right.
But what made them? Go ahead.
Yeah. My personal opinion was he had people on fucking payroll that has been keeping him out of trouble for a minute because he been having some crazy cases that he seemingly has gotten away with. And then the Lorani situation.
Do you think
and
it connect?
that baby girl. And I showed y'all all the connections. Minor connections as well as major connections.
And when you say that, you talking about basically the two people that they got in there. You think them people doing anything and everything they do to lessen they sentence they know they getting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of talking going on.
One thing, okay, just for so remember Yella was we see him on a picture with the boy Jacoby, right? Jacoby partner, Lil Rodney, we talked about him before. Lil Rodney is a 16-year-old. Lil Rodney said he made a post on Instagram. He was like, y'all, my baby gonna turn himself in today. He's innocent, waiting to hear from the lawyer or something like that. Free him. And then he came back and he was like, Y'all think if this man was guilty, he'll turn himself in? What guilty motherfucker you know will turn himself in? He innocent. So I'm
According
like,
to
okay,
Rodney,
so
right?
according to Rodney. So that
Okay.
tells me that Jacoby about to go up in there and talk. That's what that tell me. And then look, what the fuck, keep in mind, Rodney is 16. This bitch be having money and some motion. So what the fuck is what he got going on? Hey,
Well, he
FTF
got
Dreams.
it.
And
So-
then where the fuck does Jacoby get a lawyer from?
Hold up. Paid lawyer?
According to Rodney, or Rodney. He wouldn't have a court appointed. He wouldn't have a court appointed lawyer because he didn't even get to jail yet at that time. So what lawyer would he be waiting for?
I ain't gonna lie, Sin. If we follow the trail that's been left, and I'm gonna say this, the trail that I'm talking about specifically is the messy one. It's a messy trail when you think about the broad daylight unaliving of Mo3 and the broad day unaliving of Little Ronnie. And what in both case scenarios is attached to him is some crash outs. Now we already was waiting for the crash outs to start talking about some money being involved. I've been saying this. Now that we see that money being involved, it's kind of hard to put two and two together because of the 4 years in between all the action, but all these years is still piling up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like something just happened to where they can go pick up that certain individual. Now, according to the paperwork that's been released, they trying to say KW.
Which is crazy to me.
Exactly. It can't just be KW. Because if it was just KW, well, y'all ain't been picked them up. This is not just KW.
Well, here's another thing. Devin just got back to Dallas, so that's why we thought Devin was the one selling. But what if Kewon was like, oh shit, that nigga back in Dallas, let me hurry up and start talking to lessen my time before y'all get the question in Devin.
We got to go back to your live earlier today. We already knew Devin he's in the paperwork. We know he telling. But what's so crazy about when it come to Mr. Devin, do you remember what Devin said before? Well, at the beginning, when he said, y'all just pay attention, it's a movie. He said that 4 years ago, Sam.
Trap said it to him.
So they already knowing that it's some loose ends, because my whole thing, I like to go to the finale. Like at the end of it all, you got to look at this. If you got a man at the top, they're saying did some hiring or whatever, you know what I'm saying, between him and what happened on the streets, it's a lot of moving pieces in between, which is, to me, that's stupid, because all those missing pieces and pieces in between the boss man and what happened is who the alphabet boys are going after, and they definitely getting information. If they wasn't getting information, we wouldn't be where we at today. Can we agree on that part?
Thanks. Yes.
They've been getting information. It might not have been at the we probably wanted it quicker. But my thing is this: I just can't wrap my mind around that it's not a strategic move. How did the funeral just happen, and then they just dropped the Boosie and Mo3 song? All this happened at the same time, huh? Come on.
Yeah, Rainwater. That's why I was mad. Yesterday, Rainwater came over there, was trying to promote. So, and I'm dropping the weight in the water tonight. But he been told us that he was
on the same day, bro. Get arrested though, huh? Come on, man. How could you?
But look,
who could foresee
they had
this?
people. You didn't see they had people in the chat like, where Rainwater was smart, he'll drop a Mo3 album tonight. He'll drop a Mo3 song tonight. And I'm like, y'all stop going with this fucking bullshit of Rainwater moving to keep Mo3's name alive. At this point, I'm wondering if Rainwater moving the way he moving to stay alive.
All the above. Because at the end of the day, in order for him to work a release, which proves that he's in control over the YouTube, because ain't that where the song dropped? He's in control over that ever since Mama gave him permission to do all that type of business. My thing is, he take his authority and he move the way he move. Y'all know how I feel about Rainwater. I ain't coming here to bash him. Because maybe there is a method to his madness. I just don't see it. Anyway, my thing is this. He strategically dropped on the same day that the man get picked up, and then he make a press release, even though it's just a social media, but I'm a big a press release talking about y'all can't lock him up. He need a bond. I still need to get my money. So you telling me over the justice of Mo3, you only thinking about your self gain? That's crazy.
Ooh, let's
And
slow
that's
down.
why I don't like
First
him.
of all, remember he went to the janitor's page yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it earlier today. I had to catch up. But he went to the janitor's page yesterday and told everybody not to celebrate BG getting locked up.
Why?
Yay!
But for what reason though?
Because he blamed it on the kids. He was like, these kids are without a father. I was a part of the war.
Yeah, right. Sympathy. Listen, man. And that see the thing is, I don't know how they do it out there in Texas. Shout out to Texas, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of good people out there. But my thing is, it's just certain moral code that it's just a certain region that you just don't play in. You know what I'm saying? Because if you play with mine like that, I don't care if it's a play or not, bro. Like the people, like the way they raised me and our bread, we just don't play that. But one thing I do know about it, city to city, state to state, everything is different. But me personally, I don't care if he was doing it for shock value. I don't care if he was trying to promote a song. One thing Rainwater got to understand is you did not make Mo3. Mo3 made you. Just because you in a certain position that you feel like, hey, his sister said something real good. She said that nigga think he a rapper the way he be dropping music, son. You hear me? He think he a rapper the way he dropping and releasing Mo3 music. Yeah. And at the same time, you don't get the right to I'm only me. I can't say he don't get the right because obviously he do get the right to drop his music and say F the mother at the same time. Crazy work. But it's a marketing strategy. My bad.
Goon, you released music before, right?
Yeah.
How long does it take your music to get uploaded on the streaming platforms?
You gotta let the distributors know at least 30 days. But it takes longer than that though. But at least the least is 30.
Well, it could be faster than that because a lot of times when I drop
14, stuff, you can do 14. Either way, you don't. Either way,
but
you cannot do
days.
no.
Let's say that it's a couple of days.
But you got to pay extra for that.
You do, but I'm saying that to say, if I want to, if yellabeezy gets locked up today, and I want to hurry up and drop a song, I can't do that tonight. Unless
I see where you're going. I see where you're going. Yeah.
Unless I have somebody like Gazi. Now I did a live like last year, 2 years ago, something like that on Gazi. Gazi did a conference in New Orleans. I wasn't there, but I found the video and I played it. And he was saying he was pretty much trying to tell people why they need to work with Empire as a distribution label. He said, I have connections. And the same question I just asked you, if you was to drop a song, how long would it take to get on the platform? He said, but if you come to me, I have connections. I can have that song dropped in a couple hours versus some days.
Exactly. Like me, I could never pull nothing that off because I don't have those strings. But one thing about it, because one thing I know for sure, it don't matter who you is. When you got a distribution deal, that means you're going to drop on every major platform at the same time. You cannot do that within 48 hours without having the magic Midas touch. That means you got to be plugged all the way in.
Well, let's go a little step further. Remember, he asked Boosie to get on this song a while ago, and he I don't know if it was another song or something, but they was trying to get it cleared for the album. And Boosie, remember he made the video, he was like, fuck no, I don't fuck with Gazi. I'm not putting no more money in Gazi pockets. That's what Boosie said.
Come on now. Talk about that shit.
So if Rainwater was able to drop that song in less than 24 hours, maybe he went through Gazi. So I was really waiting to hear if Boosie was going to say anything. Now, Seth Smith, I see that you are on the opposing side from what we're saying, and that's fine. I don't mind having a healthy debate. You say who else is going to put his music out there? I told y'all they have other people that could have fucking put his music out there. Rainwater is currently in court with Bollinger. I think they go to court this month, March 27th, 25th, something like that. They was fighting over Mo3 music. You forgot? Seth Smith, keep up. If you're going to have a healthy debate, come with your shit together. True. who y'all think Ghazi would have called other than Reigns to put the motion in play on Mo3 and King Von? I just think the Memphis in Texas pipeline is very crazy. I told y'all ever since Yo Gotti was working with Zillionaire Doe, the Fed's been all over the DFW area. And shit has been getting fucking done. It's been raised and people getting picked up. But, you know.
My thing about that music with Boosie being released, he been had that. My thing is this: how in the heck do you get it to line up with how the way it lined up? How can you make it line up like that? And y'all know what I'm talking about. That lineup was crazy. That's a crazy lineup. The way that with that drop, that's come on, man. Come on, that's on purpose.
Mm-hmm. He haven't put nothing out because they are fighting. They're in court, says Smith. That music, they're fighting to get that a part of the estate. They're trying to take the people rights from that shit. You gotta keep up. What I wanted to see. Strong Survive, yes. So is it safe to say that maybe Rainwater might have been privy to some information too to be able to go ahead and drop that? I mean, I'm kind of confused.
Man. Of course. He's in the come on, man. One thing about Rain, he always up to something. Can we at least agree on that? Whether it's getting some money, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock the man on his hustle. I ain't gonna do that. But the way he going about it, I just don't agree with. Now, when it comes to the music being released, yes, it's been doing numbers. But my thing is this: Mo3 was gonna do numbers regardless, bro. Mo3 was talented like that. He did not need no goddamn big, oversized head manager doing all these stunts and daredevil moves to get his views up. We the people that listen to Mo3 because they like the music. Yeah. Ain't got nothing to do with these folk don't come to the Mo3, man. His fans ain't watching the Mo3 set that they don't be seeing none of them stunts he be putting over here. And that's why every time I catch him, I wake it up to the other side of YouTube because they don't even know, man. This man, he mocks Mo3 and call it promotion.
He definitely does. He
mocks call that promotion.
Look, I see you in the back. I'm gonna bring you up. I think some of y'all in the chat have not been here. I have talked about the Twisted Black song. I did a live about 3, 4, 5 days. Well, sometime this week I did a live. It's called Rainwater Exposed. Go back and watch that live. And I broke down the whole Twisted Black story as well. I think I've been talking about the Twisted Black story. I told you how that even came about, and all of that is a fucking play as well. Go ahead, go on.
Matter of fact, she did one, and I had to do one too because I had to break down the Twisted Black interview because the fact that he said Rainwater strategically sent him back 3 times because he wanted to make sure that the verse was how he wanted it. All he wanted was a Mo3 verse, but Rainwater said, if you're gonna do it, you got to do it like this. And that was the only way it was gonna happen. And strategically, he did it right before the build-up. Man, one thing about it, man, you know what I'm saying? The city might be big, but it ain't that big, man. The information travel real, real fast. So all the strategic games that's being played, I ain't going for none of that. Go ahead.
Look, he said Twisted Black gave the whole rundown in that song that they released. He was missing parts. He missed Rainwater's involvement in that motherfucking song. I mean, he just skipped right on over Rainwater's involvement. The fuck? Let me read this real quick, and then Strong Survive, I'm gonna give you the flow. I wonder if Zillionaire is the artist Texas been holding for the demise of Mo3 because Guy came to Dallas with CMG. Mo3 was supposed to sign to him in Trap and Yellow, and CJ was first on the screen, with Zoom. Now, the crazy part about that is, remember in the beginning, y'all, that was a huge argument. Was Mo3 leaving Rainwater to fuck with CMG?
They said he was. They said he was specifically going to mess with Black Youngster. Come on, all that came up.
Strong Survive, what's up, baby?
Hey, salute, Sin. I forgot your name on the panel, sir.
Salute
His name is Goon.
Oh, salute, Goon. Yeah, I know you've been around for a long time, as well as Sin. Well, I don't know who was around first. Either way, it don't matter. Y'all both been, y'all both
definitely a day one.
But that like what we were talking about. What was this like? We were talking about, we had a conversation. What day was that? We had a conversation where you had the live, and me and you were both saying that, that we think that, the it's too many similarities. And I was kind of like, it's like, how two minds think alike. It's like I was also kind of leaning towards the way, like, okay, like even with the amount of kids that they left behind during their demise. Hold on,
Hmm.
did Mo3 just only have 3 children?
Yes.
Okay, and it's like, how they say, like, when it comes to the rappers, like, either their demise leads in threes, like three die at a time, like in within just 1 year time frame, or it's something spiritual, and something to do
They
with,
said
I
tectonic
do
threes.
believe it
What you
has
talking
something.
about?
Yeah, I do believe it has something to do with numbers too, like what you call that word, gematria and all of
Gematria.
that. It's
Hmm.
it's all making sense now. Like it been making sense to me. It's just I couldn't really. It's some things I really couldn't put my finger quite on. But we just had this conversation a few days ago, and
Yep.
dear, and here it comes out what I think, because I haven't been on the internet. This is my first time been on the internet at all today, so like I've missed a lot, but apparently a lot has went on as well. Like
Hmm.
I caught a glimpse of when you just stated that a couple of people was hit some panels or whatnot. Now the part I'm trying to understand is it was something you specifically just said, as far as somebody saying they run their channel. Can you kind of elaborate on that, like with a initial, with like a initial or something?
Do you
Was
know?
it a what is it, CC?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, is it the one that always praises dirty water?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay,
You don't. You
okay.
don't know.
Because
You
if
don't
it
know who
was
Miley the
somebody
Maid is?
else, you said no, it wasn't.
No, I'm saying, do you know who I call Miley the maid?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so
The the
Miley the
the,
maid
the
and the
clean,
janitor is the same
right?
person.
Clean toilet. Yeah, right, right, right. Got you,
Uh-huh.
got
Hmm.
you, got you. Okay, so I got some catching up to do and some replay lives to do. But you said Ratchet had something going on his live as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Cause the last live I saw was when Ratchet hit someone's panel. And I'm not gonna mention the person's name because I know, it's no,
No,
it's
I'm just not gonna
negative
promote
blood.
that bitch.
I
You can
understand.
say
I understand. Yeah,
anything.
yeah. No, no, no. I'm just. That's why I said. That's why I said today Ratchet was on a particular, channel. It's like uh when Dirty Water came up, it's like
Hmm.
he was sent. I believe he was sent to that channel, you know, to
Mm.
it's like it was like he first when he first hit the panel, when Dirty Water first hit the panel, he started off kind of talking out the side of his neck towards Miss Noble. And
Hmm.
that shit made me I was so livid, I was so pissed, all of the above. I mean, that woman has a right to say that she's tired of y'all mentioning her son, and and using her son's name as a come up. And he want to say, "Oh no, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to y'all bloggers." No, she was specifically talking to you. She may
Thank
have been
thank God
talking
for you
about
saying
some
that.
bloggers. Yeah, she may have been talking about some blog, but she was specific. That was specifically directed at Dirty Water. And I think he got mad because this was the matter of fact. If I could stand to be corrected, wasn't that her first time speaking out?
Yep.
Because
About him.
even with the songs she put out, I don't think it was nothing in there concerning her son or his demise and things of that nature. But she said, just wait, it's more to come. And she said, dirty water, you're going to get your day. So if the message was about other bloggers, then why would she make that known to the public, you know, and put your name in there specifically? His name was in there specifically. No other bloggers or channel names or any of that. And I understand her pain because she knows that she probably, I'm pretty sure by now she sees and she knows that he's the ringleader. And just like we said before, it all goes back to, I believe that this like is like a whole nother reenactment and out in the open public, you know. Unfortunately, this time a child, took astray, and it's just like, um, I felt like when I was talking to you, was that about 4 or 5 days ago, and I came on your live. I
Yeah.
believe that, I believe that, like, I caught a live you did, because I had to buy me another phone today. My whole entire screen broke. So if I when I came up, if it came under another authentication, that's because I have a brand new phone. I no longer have the old phone. So, but was you coughing or sneezing? Because I was gonna say bless you if you were sneezing.
Girl, both. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Both.
God bless you anyway. But
Thank you.
you welcome. But it's just crazy how it's like their stories of their demise are so fucking similar and dead on. It's crazy. And I told, and
Mhm.
we both and I'm not gonna say I told you, but I think we both said the same thing, that with Ronnie's demise, that other cases are gonna could are gonna be opened, and more information is gonna come out, not only about Ronnie's case, but possibly
Mhm.
definitely Mo3's case. And
Absolutely.
I don't know, I'm not sure, but possibly Snooty Wild, Young Dolph, you know,
Mm,
all of these people knew each other. I
mm,
wouldn't even be surprised if King Von name came up, but then it's so much going on with courts and people locked up behind King Von's demise, that, like, even with the case that um um what do I call him? I don't call him by a stage name. I call him the soup what do you call it? Not Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z of hip hop.
Who is
Yeah,
that?
uh-huh.
Lil
I don't
Durk.
know.
Lil Durk.
Oh,
So,
Okay, 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 okay.
they put a couple more bodies on him now. I've heard recently, like within the last couple days, he has had a couple more bodies put on him. So
Yeah,
mm,
since a certain person been locked up, man.
correct.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
Strong survive.
Strong
yeah.
survive. I
Yes,
ain't.
yes, sir.
I really didn't want to cut you off, but I wanted to pivot
You okay?
because you said something really that really touched me. I want to go back to Mo3 mother. Because here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I really go by, because we don't know one another, so we only can go by what we show one another, right? But
Correct.
we can't judge each other just off of that. Now, when
Correct.
it comes to Miss Noble, she came on here every time she came. She came in light. She came with respect. And when she
Correct.
dropped that song with Mo3, it was a gospel song. Y'all remember?
Right. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
Mhm.
you was pouring out her heart. Yeah.
okay. You cannot make me believe that some type of way Miss Noble is running plays. Now, you just can't.
Mm,
Oh, oh wow. No, most definitely not.
And
No.
that's the vibe I got when I heard you as a older woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably
Uh-huh.
got children and stuff. We
Yeah, I have
know
three
Miss
girls.
Noble is not playing. You hear me? She
Correct.
not playing with
Correct.
him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Come on, man.
you could tell she means every word of what she's saying. And I do believe that that song she made, one specific, the single that I heard, I didn't hear, did it become an album or was it just that one release song?
No shit, that one release song.
Okay, and that spoke volumes to me how much she loved her son and her
Let's go.
grandchildren. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's like she was pouring her heart out in that song and pretty much showing us to the world looking in from the outside looking in. This is
Mhm.
what this is what my life was about when my son was here, and I'm going to continue on his legacy, which is his children. How she had them all dressed up in pajama outfits for Christmas.
Mhm.
Let's
You
go.
know, they all had matching Christmas outfits on, things of that nature. And her voice is beautiful. And you can tell that you can tell that he definitely inherited that talent with his voice, and especially with the vocals he was able to do. He can, it's like he can hit different. I don't know how that goes. Like, okay, so say for instance, you in a choir, they say you hit a soprano note, or you hit this note, you hit that note. It was like he was it's like
We know
whatever
Mo3 got
he
that voice by singing with his mama, and probably allegedly she probably ain't
Mhm.
want nothing to do but to sing with her son one last time. Let's be honest.
right. And
Mhm.
I
Come
heard
on,
that
man.
he was brought. He told us, he said something on social media before that, he grew up, and he even sings about it, how he grew up in the church with his mother, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, his mother and his grandmother, you know
Mhm.
and that he grew up with a lot of powerful women around him, you know. But I do believe that he may have been, and I don't ever speak anything ill will of three, and I never will. But I do believe that when he hit the streets, that might have been because he felt, nobody can say what was on his mind or what he's thinking, you know, uh unless you psychic and you're gifted that way. But even with that being said, I don't think anybody could read his thoughts or what was on his mind. But he told his story as far as how he was homeless, he was sleeping from couch to couch. um he also told his story how he was tired of the rain on his name. All these little
Mhm.
different things he made. It's like, so for someone to say that, oh, well, he was snitching and he was telling in his music. No, he was telling his life story in his music.
The
You
same way
know,
everybody
Mhm.
else was doing it before him.
exactly. And
Strongly.
and
I don't mean
yeah,
to cut you off again, man. I'm
yes,
sorry, I
sir.
don't. I
Yes,
just
sir.
want to politic. I want to build with y'all.
Oh yeah,
Let
no
me ask
problem.
y'all. Let me ask y'all this because I really it ain't just that I don't like drip drop. I wanted to ask
Hmm.
y'all a question real quick.
Hmm.
Boosie came into Mo3 life, right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Boosie was a Boosie before Mo3 and a Rainwater was a Rainwater, correct?
Correct.
Facts.
Boosie is the one who introduced the concept of hypnotized by hate. Y'all remember that? He saying the
Mm.
people, he
Oh
saying the
wow.
youth. He came Boosie came home from the from he laid down. He came home and said, you know what?
Yeah, I
I
didn't
see
know
the
that
youth,
part.
they hypnotized by hate. I gotta move out
Mm,
my city because if I don't, I'm gonna die in my city. He already knew. So you can't tell me that if
you know
Mo3 made
what?
it to be around his
He
favorite rapper, which was
did.
Boosie, he admitted that.
That
He
was
made it
it.
around Boosie. You're not gonna tell me that a Rainwater was the way. Hell fucking no. Fuck Rainwater. Excuse my language.
Right.
Fuck.
You are absolutely right. And
Come
I
on. It ain't
think
come
the
on, man.
only
And that's
way.
why you always say, I'm sorry, Quinn, go ahead. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you go ahead. Go ahead.
And that's why
Because
I get tired of him saying he trying to extend the olive branch to Boosie subliminally. Man, Boosie ain't fuck with you, nigga.
Mm-mm,
Stop fucking playing yourself, homie.
mm-mm.
You stupid.
Mhm.
Don't man, the streets don't mess with you. Drop. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know what I really want to know? I do believe that Boosie genuinely had love in his
The three.
heart for 3, but it's still some questionable things like him getting shot, and then you know, well,
Usually when you get shot, it's for going against the grain. Think about it.
no. What I'm saying about as far as the getting shot part, it's like I've never in my life seen nobody heal that quickly.
Oh, you going that way. Okay.
Yeah, but
But get what though?
otherwise, I think he was all for 3 because even when Boosie's show got canceled, what was that last year or
Mm-hmm.
the end of 2023 or 2024? His show was canceled because BZ said if he comes here, something gonna happen, and Boosie said I'm coming anyway, and this someone with high rankings
That's what I'm
told
talking about. Strongly
told
been
him
doing her
that
homework. Legit
yeah,
homework.
they
Let's
told
go.
him that it's in his best interest for him not to go whether he has security or not. And but he said, well, at least I got paid my back end, but I really wanted to be there to show love for my nigga 3. So in that aspect, besides
And they think
because
our
to
elders
me,
gonna be locked in. Come on, man. Y'all
yeah,
shit. That's what they didn't know.
if you got shot, you'd be able to show it, and to the extent of how he was explaining he was shot. Um, and I think he said it was in Oak Cliff, and he was told by a particular someone. I'm not gonna name that person, but he was told by a particular someone that, oh, your nigga ain't here to protect you no more, or some shit like that. You ain't welcome here in the cliff.
You talk about
Some
Jackie?
shit like who
You talk about Jackie?
is that? Who is? Yeah. I think that is who said that. Yep, you're
Shit,
absolutely right.
we
Yeah,
don't know.
I
See
couldn't
this?
think of the name, but I remember who said it, but the name wasn't coming to me right off the bat. That's why I said I'm not gonna even mention the name. But then I still don't like mentioning certain names because they how they go back and forth. Oh, such was talking about you on such and such channel, and they know you don't like that person anyway. Why would they mention my name on that channel? That type of shit. So
Mhm.
we know how to speak subliminally, and we know how to read between the lines and all that type of shit. And I do still feel in my heart strongly that it took what's sad is that it took that many people.
To take one
And when I
person.
for three for three's demise, I do believe it's more people that knew and possibly played a part in Lil Ronnie's death, but I don't think it was as many people to the extent to make sure 3 was taken out.
Mm.
It's like this the last straw. Y'all can't fuck up. So now
Yep.
we gotta put the whole city on our back to make sure this nigga out the way.
Mhm.
And that's just we would never get a Mo3, just like we would never get another Tupac. And to me, when 3 hit the map, it's like his vocals, he could do both, and you don't find that many people that has talent to where they can rap and sing. And when I say sing, like back in the day, how they used to say, Patty LaBelle can sing, not sing, sang her ass off.
Mhm.
He can sing his ass off. I mean, he
Let,
had
let,
it.
let me
He was
pause you for
that.
a second. I
Yes,
agree
ma'am.
with you. So Lil Mama says that she is Mo3's cousin. We have not heard from the family in I don't know how long. So I would love to extend an invite to you if you want to come up and chop it up with us. The link is pinned at the top. We would love to hear from the family.
Come on, little
And
mama.
I do want to pass the mic to Peaches. Solution on Survive. You're welcome to stay up here, but I
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
hear what everybody else have to see. Hey, Uncle Keith.
Hey,
Hey,
Peaches, I didn't even see you.
hey,
You snuck up here on the board. I'm sorry.
yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
what
want to
it do?
interrupt you. Salute to everybody. I wanted to say this real quick because I don't know if you touched on it or not on the panel, But yeah, the way that Roy Lee's sister was done was totally disrespectful. It was distasteful just to
Damn.
take up for someone who probably wouldn't even take up for you if they saw something happen. Um,
Mhm.
that lady was disrespected. You could tell she was voice was cracking. She's going through something, and you never know where a person's mental space is. This probably triggered
Hold
her.
on, real quick, Peaches. I'm so sorry. To the person in the back, you have to allow access to the camera and then a microphone. Once you allow access to the camera and the microphone, then you can go ahead and cut the camera off, and then you can mute your mic, and then that way I can bring you up. Other than that, it's not going to allow me to even edge it to the panel. Go ahead, Peaches.
Peaches,
I'm sorry.
whose panel did that person hit?
The
She
janitor.
she hit the
Oh
janitors,
wow. And it's
and
still up?
I'm not sure.
No,
I don't
no,
check
they
for
took
the
it down because I
chat.
went
Damn.
to.
Damn.
Um, but
Okay.
she basically disrespected her, and the lady messed around, and she's been through a lot. She expressed that, and they used that against her, saying
Mhm.
drugs, all other kind of crap. But she's going through a depression. Also, that lady is really about that life here in Dallas.
Mhm.
Well, they're in Dallas because I'm out of there. But so she should really be mindful of how she treats people, and karma does make a circle. So I
Oh
found
yeah.
that very distasteful. 714, all of that stuff that y'all did, it was just uncalled for. So
Oh,
that's just what I want to say.
713 was he was in on it too?
Ain't he
He
always?
had,
They
yeah.
jumped her?
That's it, and continue
He the
on
butler. He gonna always be there.
and continue on
Mhm.
another panel, and that person had stuff to say, and it was disgusting. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all been screaming justice for all these people. Now you want to sit there and take up for the drip and all that other kind of mess. Like, it's just fake. And she really showed her colors. She said she's going to be in court every day. The Yellow Beezy has court, so therefore
Mhm.
please show up.
Wait, who
Okay,
Yeah.
going to court?
that's it. That's what the Dust Mite
Baby
said. That
mama.
no, the Dust
The
Mite
Oh.
said
janitor
that
said she going to court for Yellow Beezy.
every day that he's there to make sure that he
Oh.
serves what he's
Wow.
supposed to. So your ass
No,
might be serving too.
mm-mm. Ain't no to make sure that he served nothing. You're going there just like I told you. She was basically tampering with witnesses
Yep.
early, calling
Oh
them
yeah.
people phone stuff.
Oh
You
yeah.
going there
Most
to the
definitely.
eyes and ears for rainwater. Let's just girl, these people are
Because
getting
the,
nerves.
the the other person with the initials on this channel, he even called up some of that man's people when he doxed them.
Oh, I heard that. I heard. I didn't
Yeah,
see it though.
and that was
And
so
and see what I
freaking rude. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
and
and what I don't like is that the fact that it all falls back to Dirty Water. Dirty Water was supposed to be the last person to talk to Roy Lee before his demise, and that's from his own daughter's mouth.
his
That
sister also
girl was
said the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that
so
that's 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 sad. I think she's been through enough, and then to keep poking the bear after she probably she probably was just now getting to a healing point in her life, and when I say that, what I mean is I have a physical therapist, a mental health physical therapist that I've been with since March 14th of 2018 exactly. So it's been over 8 years that I've been with the same therapist. She It's nothing she doesn't know about me. At first I was shut down, but you'd be surprised how a lot of things from your childhood, affects you in your adult life. And when you hold all these
Strong survive.
things in, yeah,
Strong survive. Give me one
yes, ma'am.
second. Look here.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up? What's up, water boy?
What's going on? Yeah.
Oh
What's
Lord.
up?
Y'all ready? What's up? What y'all over here talking about? Some gossip and shit?
No, just how
right.
you living off Mo3 name.
Good love. Yes, sir. I really need you, Sab.
And
I'm
Maki is
gone,
dead.
y'all.
Mr. Gossip
He
himself.
is so rude. Like, I'm about to snap.
Mr. Gossip himself. What y'all up here talking about? Gossip? When you up there talking, wouldn't you? Didn't you get woke up Miss Puma, Miss Puma, and sent to a certain CC channel to gossip about turn your camera on and let me see your titties and all this shit. But only one person says that shit about that CC. One
Mm.
person. Stand up and let me see you do a 360 and and you got them big fat ass titties, whatever. But I'm not gonna keep going that route because I know everybody, all CCs don't get along with all CCs. But he was sent up there, and especially for it to be that wee hours of the morning, he was sent, you know. But my thing is for you, the nerve of you to
I know damn well
come on
Rain
here
ain't
and
just come do
ask.
a drive by.
Yeah, but to come up here and ask what y'all gossiping about.
Oh no, I
You the
Say
I
main
just text
say
gossiper.
I
you
just
dropped
text
him.
him and asked
He
him
No,
if
he
dropped
he
dropped
was
himself.
come
himself.
back.
Say no more.
And
Mm.
next question, I do have a question for you, Sin, and every actually for everybody on the panel. If all three of y'all can kind of answer this in like a sequence question, if y'all, I mean, answer if y'all don't mind, respond. Uh, what do you all think the purpose of him naming that album Legend after his son? That was the son that was supposedly in question to be either him or Three's son. What do y'all think about that?
I thought that was crazy, and I just feel like he just be mocking the hell out of Mo3.
But what do you think the meaning behind it is? Like as far as do you think
I was
it's
wondering
an
if he had a
end game
trademark.
to it?
No,
Okay.
I was wondering if he had a trademark for it.
Mm,
That's all I could think about.
yeah.
I just
I,
feel like
I
it's just playing in his face. It's just another cloud, just cloud, just cloud. You're in the
even though his
bushes, so go
son
ahead
is
and come back up. Cause come on, let's get this over
but
with.
even though his son is named after that album,
Yeah,
and the son was supposed to be in question as far as to whether the little boy if a DNA test was done, that son, that with or with even without a DNA test, that son could be either Three son or Dirty Water son, because
Yep,
they were
they
both with that woman. I know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the out of
Can y'all
everybody
hear
on the
me?
panel, I'm sure I'm not the only one
yeah.
that heard that.
yeah,
Yeah, that
it's
was in
playing
the
his
beginning.
face.
Everybody was saying that that was his son. Now, this the crazy part that got me, and I was hoping that person they came in the comments talking about it one day. I was hoping that they would come back. And I really need to go find that audio. Matter of fact, I think I looked for it and couldn't find it. But it was somebody that came on the highway, and they said that their name was Cece, and they were pregnant at this time. And
Mm-mm.
Mm,
they was saying it was supposed to be this Mexican chick, and she was saying that she was Mo3's baby mama. So then that's how we came
right.
to when Rainwater came out with her. We was like, oh, we thought that was Mo3 baby because she was at the scene saying that was Mo3 was her baby
Came to the
daddy,
same
right?
conclusion. Yeah,
But
yeah.
my
Yes,
thing
ma'am.
is the janitor goes by CC, and the janitor was pregnant at the same time. And then they got some people who call the janitor's baby Rainwater baby. Now give me 1 second. Dion, you want
Okay.
your camera on? You can talk, Dion. You on the panel. Do you want your camera on, baby?
Ooh, look at that picture there. Speaks volumes.
Dion, can you hear
Well, once
me?
upon a time, they were all friends.
Dion.
Somebody probably sending people to play on your channel.
No,
Unless, no,
I
no,
think
no. I take that back. That might be one of your
Yeah, that's
people.
cool.
no, he right here. I think his connection is
Oh,
bad.
okay. Hey,
No,
how
he
you
got a
doing?
leg. Hey, baby.
Yeah, it's fine.
How
Okay,
you
he up
doing
here.
today? I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people that come on here, so you can understand why I say that. It's a lot of people come on here pouring bombing and things like that, try to get people's pages struck, and
Yeah, I can hear
you
you. Can you
know,
hear me?
yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
can
you have
hear
a
you.
leg.
Say turn them
You
up a little bit.
Yeah, please.
Let me try to help y'all.
Does he have anything playing in his background?
No.
No, he just
Oh,
have a horrible leg. You need to
oh,
turn your Wi-Fi on or something, Dion.
And take that collar off.
Hello?
And
Yeah.
maybe turn your camera off.
Goon, you
Sometimes.
be having me cracking up. You can be
No,
a comedian. You funny as hell. And Sin be having me
Calm
over
down.
here
It might
crying
work.
so hard,
It might
my
work better.
stomach be hurting.
Yeah, calm down. Sometimes it works.
I don't think he know what none of that
He
means because it took a while
you
to even get up here.
he look like Happy with a beard.
Oh Lord.
No, he don't. This man look very nice.
I'm
Oh, you're the
sorry.
manifold.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man,
I'm
Kim
gonna
over
keep my
here to
comments
drive
like
by,
my
man.
mama
That's
said. If
crazy
you don't have
work,
nothing nice,
man. You love
if
this
you don't
shit.
have nothing nice to say, so don't. If you don't have nothing nice to say, my mama always taught me. You don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm gonna start sticking with that. I'm just so used to being outspoken. You know, I'm like I was born the last. I'm the last day. I'm the
Is Ryan
last
coming
day
back?
for. Who knows?
That
I'm the last day for a Scorpio, so the very next day after my birthday, it turns into Sagittarius. So I'm November 21st, and
oh,
then
you're
the
cut.
Hold on,
22nd
I
is
gotta take advantage
Sagittarius.
of this situation. I'm sorry, Strong Survive.
You okay?
Peaches. Peaches.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Man, so just all right, boom. So check this out, right?
What's up?
How do you
Uh-oh.
feel about like, all right, do you think Kewon telling straight up?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I brought that to the forefront, but
E-
everybody was worried about me.
Exactly. Cause we can't add like it's a lot of stuff we just can't add. First off, we can't add. They said the paperwork was fake. They said the PI was fake. They said everything was fake.
But now
Now we here.
everybody is reaching out to me in my DM wanting
For
help. So I
info,
don't know nothing.
and
Okay.
that's one thing I love about Peaches is because when she very first time she came into the sector, I was already here, but they called her everything but you know what her name is, and it was based off of them thinking that she was in support of Keywan. Like, well, why are you here in the Mo3 sector? And I understood at the time, with it being an ongoing investigation, and probably still is, but what she was doing was actually trying to bring awareness to the sector as far as what's going on, and people wasn't catching it. Now I'm pretty sure Sin catched it. You know, she caught it. You know, but I don't think she deserved to, be treated the way she was from the time she came in the sector up until now. And the hate for her is still going on. And I
Yeah,
still don't
and I
understand. I still
appreciate it
don't
too.
understand it. Oh well, you saw me in your. I can't
Yeah.
remember whether I hit your panel or I was in your chat that day where they all tried. It's about 5 or 6 of them trying to attack you, and
Yeah.
I'm going off with you, and I'm gonna take heed of what you said, and like you said, I appreciate y'all for taking up for me. But whether you in my chat or another CC's chat, please don't take up for me because I don't want y'all to get caught up
Yeah.
in my crossfire and take astray for taking up for me or by
Strong be
mentioning my
in these
name. So I
YouTube
can respect
streets.
that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
He be in
I
the
just
YouTube streets.
but
I hear you.
I'm alert. I love Mo3 for who he was, how he respected, how he not respected. He didn't get the respect he deserved, but I respected him as a man. You know, and when I say a man, I mean a real man's man. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't one of those rappers that I felt like I felt like he was right there at his peak before his demise where
Want
he
to
was
hear
getting ready
more
to blow up.
peaches?
Let me
I'm
just
sorry.
say this.
I'm sorry, Strongly. I'm
You
sorry, baby.
okay?
Um, I mean, Peaches basically she answered the question. She said, "Yeah," and I didn't ask Peaches to elaborate because
Hmm.
Peaches done did many of live streams on a lot of different content creators panels. They done had the man on a lot of these what you call it. But my thing about and why I wanted to ask Peaches that question is because when that time was around, I felt like me personally, like that he wasn't ready to start telling. So to hear that they put him in that piece of see the thing is
Exactly, Valerie.
here's the thing,
Exactly, Valerie.
Peaches and Sin and Strongly. My thing is this. Why is it when you look at the main reason why they say, all right, because the only thing we have is they had to tell the judge why they're picking Yellow BZ up. They saying they picking him up because of Keywan, y'all know KW, got all this stuff going on with Yellow BZ. But my thing is this. Why now?
Was it
You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
what kind of stuff?
Nothing
Like an
has changed.
organization?
No, let me explain
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing has changed since, as far as I know, that I was able to release.
Mm-hmm.
That if they had have just looked at what was said, what was presented, that I was allowed to present,
Instead
instead
of
of looking at
attacking you.
me, then they
Mm-hmm.
would have got these answers a long time ago. As far as the
Absolutely.
sector goes, now the feds, they had it right off the bat. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
Enrique,
the
duh, you know I know that.
yeah. So therefore, he's been vocal about this in different things that was presented. He was vocal about that. um it wasn't hidden. He wasn't hiding it. It was just people in the sector were looking at me so hard. You missed the big picture. So
Mm-hmm.
now that the big picture is here and everybody wants to know my take on everything, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Play dumb. Just like they tried. It's because it's like I caught the hints and the clues that you were putting out there from the beginning, but instead they wanna talk about, oh, she came from another sector and she used to be on this channel, that channel, blase splee. She ain't credible. She ain't no real PI. This, that, and the other. And I don't
Mm.
even think she knew Devin to begin with, let alone
Mhm.
had any association with him. But my thing is, well, how would she have? Because I think I've seen some paperwork that came from you when you came in the sector, to where it even had his fingerprints on it and like some other personal information. Trust me, I was paying attention. That's why I
Yeah, but
felt
they
like it
got it
was
from
only
here.
right to stand up for you on that particular day,
Okay.
because I happen to just be, roaming the YouTube streets. And then when I saw your channel, because I always watch your content, and it be having me laughing. We be like, well, motherfuckers, why don't y'all just fall y'all watching, looking asses down out the damn bushes?
I'm
I be
sorry.
laughing, but sometimes I have to sit back and listen to content creators, because I'm doing things. I might be cooking for my kids or doing things around the house, and I'll put it on the TV. And if I comment, then I'll get on my phone if my hands are, or if I'm free or available,
Something
to
I'm
tells
where.
me, Peaches, you
Yes.
don't forget nothing.
No,
So I
I
want to
don't.
say this. I came to your channel
Yes.
and I never asked you the same question twice. Never. I came
Right.
to your channel and I was like, dang. So I was like straight up with you, like, so the KW stuff real? You were like, nigga, yeah. I was like, what? And
Yeah.
Mhm.
everybody who know me know everything, you know what I'm saying? I think everything could play. And I ain't never questioned it more, but I did ask you this question that same day. I said, well, what was your takeaway? Like, how do you feel like him as an individual? And you kept it real. You was like, I ain't gonna lie, cold. Once you said, you ain't say just cold like that word, but the way I took it, you was like, I ain't gonna lie. The way when you sat down,
Heartless.
you like, your takeaway was like, yeah, he one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he cut from that cloth.
And
Mhm.
And you know
it's
what I'm saying?
no
Like,
emotion in his eyes. It's nothing. He loves this fame. He likes the fame of what is being said, and he
Mhm.
does watch this. And the
he
only
do.
questions that, yeah, he does. So player will let you know that. But the only questions that I'll take is from Sin, Ratchet, like so player. Anybody like else?
You said so,
Nah.
player.
Respect.
I'm out of respect for you, Peaches. I'm not gonna comment on
Oh
that.
no,
On that
only
move.
because he knows
Yes,
exactly
ma'am.
what. Yeah, he
He know.
knows.
Yeah,
I
he
just
knows who
respect
you
it.
are in
I just
real time.
respect it.
I get it.
I can dig it.
Out of that's why I said I respect for you. I'm a keep certain things or comments to myself when you said that name.
Oh no,
Strongly,
he's a
strongly.
good brother
And
to
That's a
it's
have.
no
personal,
it's
baby.
it's no beef. It's just sometimes you just have a feeling about a person, and when they
Mhm.
sometimes a person can say things and just expose themselves that way. We've never the only person I've ever had an altercation with on this channel name has abbreviations in it too. But I think it was about a week ago. I said I'm gonna be the bigger person because he came into the DJQ's the growth sector. And that's like since he started that channel, well, since he been blogging on that channel as of what 2024, 2023, something like the end of 23, 24. uh that's like my home page, and sin definitely comes in number
Oh,
two.
what? One
But
second, Sean. I appreciate you, y'all.
uh-huh.
It's 11 my time. Y'all drop uh whatever emoji comes to
So no.
to to your mind involving the situation. Drop that in the chat. Long live three. Strong survive. You have got, and I love you, but you have got to do
I
uh
love you too.
a actual conversation. We got Peaches up here, the closest person to uh Kewon White. So she's really, connected to the case. She probably can answer a lot of questions that we may have.
Right.
And
She
every
said she
time
ain't
Goon is
answering no
asking,
questions, son. She said she ain't
well, she
answering
said
No, I
from
she
said
said
you.
if I asked
something.
her questions, she would.
You said
But
put
Let's
my
cook.
you
cash
asked
app up.
Let's cook.
You said put her
hold on,
cash app up and then let's go. No, I'm
we
just
can
Shit,
definitely put
Peach
a
is up
cash
here
app
doing
up.
the
No, no,
exclusive.
no, no,
But
but
no.
I hate they
Goon is
demonetize you though. I
next
hate they
I've
strong.
been
That's what I'm
sneaking my
telling you.
little shit in,
Strong.
like for real, for real.
I know that's what I'm trying to say. Strong. Goon is sneaking his little questions and
I'm
stuff
trying
in.
to, I'm trying to act natural.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Oh,
let me
okay,
talk now.
okay, okay. Well,
Peaches
let's
is
go.
responding.
Let's go. I,
Wait,
I I
oh,
do got. Oh, okay, okay.
Peaches
She
is
said, no.
responding, and every
Okay,
time she
okay.
responds,
I'm cutting her
you
off.
start
Okay, so
talking,
do less
and
talking
then
and
you
more listening. Got you. Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Well,
Woo.
yes, yes, then because I'll be 40 in November, so you're not much older than me.
I heard that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
And
an
said drip drop. Listen,
85.
the only thing that really can get me off a drip drop top is Miss Noble, bro. If she don't like you, I definitely don't like you. But I been ain't
Yeah,
like you. Let's be honest. But the fact
yeah.
that she out, listen, that lady don't come on here and bother nobody, man. Don't put that lady in no plays, man. And I already know I'm already feeling in my spirit. It ain't even no play, but you like to play in people's face. And that shit gon'
Mm-hmm.
man, listen, man.
That's
That,
gonna
that
be
shit just
that's
ain't
gonna
cool,
be
man.
the reason for his demise. And I, fe-
I'm in here doing drive-bys and shit.
to you, Peaches.
Mm,
I apologize for not letting
you
you,
okay?
respond. I tend to talk sometime quite a bit. Probably overdo it a little bit. So
Real quick,
it can.
let me just sneak this in
Okay.
real quick, if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, I forgot the question now.
Was about
Uh,
QY.
yes, but I totally forgot it. The bottom line is people don't understand the details that went into it. They made it seem totally different, like I dated the man, all kinds of weird things. I was doubted from all I wanted to do was I heard it was a Mo3 sector, like let y'all
Mm-hmm.
know that something is being done. Like this is what I can provide. So after being done like that, I was like, okay, cool. Y'all figure it out on your own. And I guess it's the reckoning is coming. Y'all are gonna see everything I said. I didn't have to lie about it. I have, well, hopefully they'll release the recordings where you can hear it. You can hear everything for yourselves. and maybe that'll bring more closure to Miss
Or
Noble. I definitely, my heart goes out to her for Roy Lee's sister. What happened today? Spin on their ass, but respect to everybody. My nerves getting bad, but respect to everybody. Uh,
Respect, Peaches.
Goon, did you have any other questions?
man,
I do it
listen,
after he's done. I do.
listen. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to the work that you did, Peaches, I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never really questioned your work. I already know presentation is everything, but uh I definitely like for you surprised me when you said so player get the exclusive because man you gave hey that look I don't know. Did you know what you was doing when you went from him to Ratchet that night?
I did. Because I was so upset that
Lord
something
have
was
mercy,
not right.
man.
If you don't reveal to me who you're related to, and I had things happen because of that, I felt so betrayed. And the next person I knew from just watching like YouTube and stuff was Reggie TV. So I'm like, okay,
You got over there expeditiously, I swear
yeah.
to God.
And
And
then
you
that's
and
when
Ratchet
I
did
found out the
his
truth.
Ratchet. He did what he do. But to hear
Boy, you
that you
better
still
also
good with them is good though.
look. I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm sorry, this is totally off topic. Now, if you're on a panel, you're not gonna be able to see it. Now, this L of key, I just noticed this in this picture. If you know, you
Mhm.
know. For everybody else, zoom in on this picture and look at the beads around his neck.
Yep. Thank you.
Mardi Gras beads.
That's not Mardi Gras beads. Do anybody know what that is? It's a lot of
Santeria.
people from it's a lot of people from the spiritual community up in here. So y'all should definitely know what those are around his neck.
Oh wow.
Something to do with doo-doo.
Not it,
No.
The
not
work.
voodoo. Man. Definitely
Okay.
work.
I was trying to disguise what I was saying.
I did zoomed in with.
Protection and also
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It ain't
It's
no
some
rosary
intertwined.
though.
All I see is intertwined beads. It look like I can't really see what that is.
It's
Okay,
pre-
can you explain
Got
that to the
the
people that don't know? But I
I'm
got
gonna
an
just say if
idea.
you
I just
know,
don't know how
you
to
know.
word it.
if you
Okay.
That's
know,
that.
you know.
I can't never say. How do I say it, y'all? Santa Marita,
Santeria.
Santa Maria. Yeah, I can't never say it right. Let me get this off here. That's
And
crazy.
get that down for me. Jesus Lord.
Sorry about that.
not the Santa
Demonic.
Maria.
So
Man,
they
don't
No,
even
don't
get me
get
started.
Santeria.
so in small
Santeria.
and long story short, those certain people
E5,
so
E5,
certain
E5.
people that
That's
work certain people worship different a different or serve
Sacrifices.
a different God than we do,
So that
correct?
was in Elite Chopper.
Sacrifices.
mhm.
Correct.
Man,
Well,
Okay.
let me stop
let me go
playing.
back to what Peaches was saying. So, going if you didn't know, so Kewon was telling Peaches that he was cool with a certain blogger, and the blogger just so happened to be So Player. So she was like,
Mhm.
okay, so that's how she ends up reaching out to So Player and speaking to him about Kewon. And the information that she was, I guess, trying to put out there, it wasn't, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do with it. And the main issue was she so Player never told her that he was fucking best friends with Armani Rose. And this is people that
Hmm.
really
Oh,
want
you
to
ain't know
cause
that, Peaches?
I had
So
no.
you really
let me tell you,
came.
I
Okay,
didn't
you ain't know
know
the history.
about this sector. I didn't know nothing until he was like, if you want to know something, I did an interview with a guy named So Player. So I contacted him through Instagram. He was like, come check it out. And like I had divulged, like I'm asking him questions. I'm uh trying to do my job, and then I find out this whole time you are so close to them. So that's when we got into it, and I went to Ratchet.
Yeah,
And what
because he
was
was
so
journey.
crazy to put everything into perspective, saying that was
Mhm.
around the same time that because I don't really go to all the other places, but that's around the same time. You remember that's when he went missing. You remember, saying
There goes
he
so
was.
The
so
kidnap
pussy
situation.
right there.
There
So
you go.
yeah.
But I can say this:
Mhm.
what he did on
Hmm.
yesterday, it
It was
kind
only a
of
matter of time.
what he did on
Hmm.
yesterday, it kind of stood out to me because for him to do that yesterday, knowing, you know, I think it was hard for him to do. That kind of like proved to me that like you're not taking sides or nothing, you for justice, because just putting that out could have cost him a lot.
And I
Mm.
agree
Hmm.
with you on that, but he didn't when he started off blogging Peaches, it was about him protecting him and Bushy and the son, um, the one that was
Yeah,
unalived
yeah.
Ducky.
after three. So Ducky P. So when anyone would speak on them, he would kind of like, you know,
I
what's the
swear to
word I'm
God,
looking
this culture
for?
crazy.
He would like kind of change the subject or hey, hey, y'all chill on my people now. You know, this is and when he got to saying things like that, that had people looking into the situation a little bit more. And I can't remember what CC said it, but somebody said I don't know if it was you. It might have been you, Peaches. I'm not for sure, or another CC. But somebody said if it might have been you saying, but somebody said if y'all can no, it might have been raw water. But if you look into the unaliving of a little girl that was unalived around a little bit before three's passing away, that would that would tie in together with Mo3's demise. You know what I'm talking about, Sam?
Yes,
Siobhan
Siobhan.
Randall.
Yes, yes. And no one ever spoke on her through this whole Mo3
Yeah,
sector
the
when
lady
we've
Miss
been breaking
Parker,
shit down,
Miss Parker,
and it's
Miss Parker.
crazy.
Miss Parker
Ratchet,
did.
Ratchet definitely did a live about her, and Miss Ratchet, Miss Parker definitely did a live about Siobhan Randall a few days ago.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
how old was
Y'all
the
do.
girl?
Well, you're gonna have to do your research on that one, baby.
That's
No, I'm
because
saying how
I
old
will.
was she?
We gonna talk about this.
Around was she a kid or adult?
Yeah,
She was a
she was like
kid,
12,
correct?
13.
She was
Yeah, I
14.
kind of figured from what I heard she was a kid. But so that does tie in to the Mo3 case.
I have no
So
idea.
I'm thinking
And I think
maybe
that's how
she was in the middle of crossfire or she got hit because of the beef going on, and if they can't get to that
no,
person, they gonna get
No,
this
no, 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 no,
person.
no,
no, no, no, no,
no.
no,
Okay,
You
no.
I'm
way
thinking
off.
okay,
You all the way
okay,
off.
okay, okay,
Let
okay.
me. I'm gonna go find. Let me go find Miss Parker's live. I'm gonna put it on my community board if anybody want to check out the live she did
And shout
about
out to
Siobhan.
Miss Parker. She been putting in
She been putting in
good
Oh
work.
work,
yeah,
man. Going
I
up over
love
there
her
too.
live.
Shout out Miss Parker for sure.
She's trying to bring a lot of justice and look out for our kids,
For
and
real,
it's
they
just
want.
like these people keep trying to steer narratives and talk about their drama and their relationships instead of what this Mo3 sector was supposed to be for is justice for Mo3. And this sector is turned into everything but that now. But when you came in the sector, Peaches, that particular CC, it's like he was the motions and the way he would blog, uh, it showed signs of him being an op. I'll put it that way. But
I
late
see it a
as
little
of
bit different.
now,
You would say that
uh-huh,
much? I wouldn't say
No,
that
I
much.
wouldn't say that much only because let me interject real quick. I'm
okay,
from the little city of Oak Cliff, so it's like it's a difference, and so therefore on the outside I can see where you would get that, but
uh-huh,
it wasn't being biased. It was like he's connected to both sides basically.
Uh-huh.
So
so he
it
was
made it a little
protecting,
bit difficult
right.
for certain things. But that big thing right there, yeah, it shocked it turned yeah, it I'm glad we good now because baby, that blew my mind. But I've got
What
past that.
happened?
Like I said, I didn't know
It
how
was
close.
something happened yesterday?
No, sweetie.
Just the history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Internal.
uh,
Okay.
but but that
Strong
being
survivor,
said
read the
though,
screen.
Huh?
Read the comment pinned on the
Call the
screen.
comment.
there you
Tell the
go.
lady that her survivor got killed over some shit her mom and they took. So yelling trap police call to kidnap her for stuff. Okay. Okay. And that's why I was, I was kind of like blindly commenting on it because that's why I said I don't know. But I just knew that I've heard a couple of CC's comment,
All right,
and I
read
think
this
Peaches
one.
might have been one of them as
I ain't
far as
never heard
that
none of
it's
this.
a
What the
connection
hell?
that it might not have been Peaches, but that it was if you all look into this case, or maybe that was just a distraction for whatever CC said it to look another way when,
Okay, read
but
this. Strong survivor, read this comment on the screen.
and they search around and, oh my God.
Nasty work.
Oh man.
So I'm saying it just
I
can't be
don't even know what
forgiven.
to say about that. Thank you so much for enlightening me. Like I said, like I tell people all the time, I learn something new. I'm not the type of person to think I know everything. I just, certain, um, I'm always opening. I'm an open book. But at the same time, I learn something new, whether it's about something or someone every day.
Yep.
I have three minor
The
daughters of my
connection isn't
own.
what you're thinking. Basically, a young man was also found with her, which I
Wow.
believe was Keyon's good friend, allegedly. And so it goes deep. It's deep.
They allege that Kewon unalived that man and was was along with
So
that murder as
this
well.
was before three,
Yes, ma'am.
right before. That's
Not
And see
right.
one
so
thing about it,
sad.
man, when all this stuff was coming out over years and it like we 5 years into this, I know
Hmm.
Right.
it's a relief to hear that something starting. Peaches, I got one, and this is my last question, I swear.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm
He said
hearing
I
like,
swear.
do anybody know when this stuff's supposed to start, or that's way too early?
I have no idea because see, my one assignment was Mr. White. I didn't even know anything. I came so blindsided. I didn't know half of the things that I've learned just being in the sector.
Yeah.
I think that this is a good starting point, but it's
Mhm.
also going to be a lot of people that's going to be forced to be quiet. And that's the scary part. That's why I'm not in Dallas anymore at this
Correct.
time. Um, yeah, it's a lot to come.
And and the fact that they put what they put on the table and then saying like we already know that man definitely gonna get that bond, but I don't think nobody gonna touch him. And by that I mean like ain't no rappers about to reach out, hey bro, you need man, ain't nobody about to be touching and calling over there like that. Then all the stipulations, he really just at the house fighting this case. But all the paperwork that done came out over these last few months that everybody thought was fake, you got to really ask yourself the question, was it really that far-fetched that these many people came together to get one person out the way?
I think that someone was very upset, um, and has an ego, and
And then I
mm,
came back to bid them.
yeah,
No
and
folk,
then
man, listen.
also the
Go ahead.
comment that was just on the screen. Yeah, he has his friend's name tattooed on his head. So yeah,
Mhm.
Michael Titus, but I feel like Yella is the type. Don't disrespect that. You don't claim that you did something to him and do all of that without him getting back, however it may come. And
And I never took off the table that Yellow Busy definitely was in that hospital bed. They damn neared him. That's what I call it. He ain't
Right.
died, but he damn near did.
Right. So
You
you
feel me?
imagine that, and then
So
yeah.
let's do the whole history.
There's a lot to come. I hope everybody's ready for what they gonna see. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach, but yeah. Good luck. Lord Jesus. Hey, it's more than y'all can fathom, but I love the bloggers that have been blogging on this, that's been telling the correct information and not just steering narratives. I shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. Let
Rainwater,
me
your ass is gonna get in trouble one day. Your karma coming soon, and don't say nothing else to me.
let me say this. Then for president, you have been here for a while. Maybe not over in Syncity, but I definitely remember you. They said a governor, a senator, commissioner, mayor, police chief all play a role in Mo3's demise and expected payment from the streets to keep this cover so long. And so Miss Lowdown did a live, and I told y'all about it. I'll try to find it and put it on the my community board as well, where she broke this motherfucking case down so eloquently, y'all, all the way till it was a situation where a trap ended up getting hit up in a sprinter, and they said, it was based off Mo3. Mo3 told him about the situation. Trap said that he was in a car accident in Mo3 was like, nah, bitch, did a whole lot about everything. Bitch, you wasn't in no car accident. You got hit the fuck up. Tell him what really happened to you. And so along in the sprinter was a young lady by the name of Ebony. And so on 11/11, I think even the day before, she was saying some shit on Facebook. On 11/11, she was over y'all cash apps, jump to stay get back, and some more shit. So it was very publicized on social media. Like, these people were very bold with what the fuck they did. They were very bold with it. And it's so that's why Lady Tia, to answer you out loud, it was not shocking to me that Yella had an involvement in it. That's not shocking to me at all. We knew that from
Not
day
at
one.
all.
The street. It was surprising to see him actually get picked up and have the charge that he fucking have. Now that's what fucked us all up, because we just thought, after so long, fuck, these people just got away with fucking murder. And that's why I'm just kind of
Nah,
like, okay, go ahead.
nah. Nobody really never felt like he got. Everybody was. They wanted like you and Ratchet said earlier. They wanted to discredit the information that y'all was bringing. Listen, man, the information, the history is the history. People gonna get mad. It is what it is. The history is the history. It was sacrifices made to bring people the content, to keep the live woke up throughout the night for people to call in, get packed up. But at the end of the day, information kept trickling down to where the pressure was so on that some of the witnesses done already talked on the end on the speaker. Like let's not act like we ain't had exclusive contact with a lot of the witnesses that we know are in the cases. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folk been around, like the people who ain't out of the Mo3 sector, that is shocking for them. And now as the sector, we seeing that other content creators, they talking about the 3Ks, they talking about the yellow K. Y'all wasn't in the Mo3 sector when we breaking this shit down. Like, it been 4-5 years, man. So saying you deserve your credit, Ratchet deserve his credit, Skull deserve it, everybody deserve their credit who been breaking it down. But over the whole breakdown, the people who still around, y'all know what I'm talking about. To see all this still unravel is not surprising. It's just unfortunate that it happened like this. It's unfortunate.
And just
And we've been privy to a lot of inner workings that's just embarrassing to any family that's grieving. We've been privy to a lot of embarrassing situations that just real ninja-ish. We monetize, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just the realness of the situation. We've been privy to the information. We done seen paperwork that the whole world hasn't seen, and y'all just remember y'all seen it at the Mo3 sector first. We been breaking this stuff down, saying, you feel me? This stuff, it don't surprise me. It just we knew he want to get back allegedly for allegedly things that's been happening. You hear me? But who would have thought that he'll be so greedy to think that it couldn't come back to bite? Huh?
Just to before I forget
particular?
the last comment, um, I do believe that DPD uh
Strongly
is
said she
corrupt.
backstage.
Shit.
Yeah, I know.
Say
I
that
just
again,
she
Peaches.
just did a lot of
I do
talking.
believe there are different members of DPD uh on up that may be a little corrupt because you can get
Oh yeah, that's everywhere.
yeah. I
Oh
do
yeah,
believe that. And then I never
allegedly.
seen the footage of the two people running back, but hey, if it's
Because
out
they
there.
edited one of them out, but when you slow, you can see it. You only have to slow it down to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
The
they
fact
definitely edited
that
somebody out.
a
That's
lot of
crazy.
this stuff don't matter because just like the Lil Ronnie case, we seen what the DPD can do when they come together and really go and do their job. When it
Well,
comes
that's
to the 3 case,
Terrence. Yeah.
this was supposed to be another ninja unalive. It made it bigger because of how it went down. Let's be honest.
And see, hold on, the little running, that's Tarrant County. They work hard. They don't play. DPD will walk right past the body and say, you ready to go to lunch? So they different. Tarrant County, I wouldn't spit on the ground.
Mm. So you saying the place that it happened at was a bad place to do anything criminal,
Yeah, that's
especially
okay.
of that magnitude?
Yeah, that's DPD versus Tarrant County. They're different. They're
Okay.
different. Yeah. But
Yeah.
thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Hey, like I said, y'all good with me, and the lady can feel free to come back up here. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right,
Well,
Peaches.
we
But
appreciate you, Peach. Well, Peach, let me ask you: can we expect for you to have a live where you break down all of the stuff that you have, or without? You don't
maybe
even have to
once they
show it.
all are
She
gone,
don't.
yeah. Once they all have been gone and picked up, I'll be more than happy to. But it's a lot of people who need to go away.
Gotcha. I appreciate that.
Lil Jack for
Thank you for
real
coming
though,
on.
brother.
All right, thank y'all.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
no, wasn't for nothing.
Um, Otis trailer, you must have came in late. I have played that video twice already. So just to show y'all some more like intimidation. Goon, do you know why Rainwater popped out tonight? Because I've been talking about him for at least like the past 2 weeks or so.
Cause
Do
he
you
a
know
narcissist.
why did he come on tonight? I told y'all at the very beginning of the live what was going to happen.
Because anytime we start getting to the goddamn the inner workings, i.e. tonight, he gonna always get nervous and try to, you know what I'm saying, throw a distraction. That's just how he moves.
No, because the janitor's husband was in the chat, and I called for the janitor's husband to come up, and I say I don't know why every time he pop out, the janitor goes fucking crazy. That's why he popped
Mm.
out.
Is that why he couldn't stay long?
He just came up to see what was if that nigga was here to me.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep, that nigga
mean,
wasn't up there, so he could go ahead and get down.
I wasn't at my phone when he came up. So what transpired? What was said? I missed it.
Nothing at all. He said, "What y'all talking about tonight? What y'all gossiping over here about tonight?" And I forgot what I told him, and he ended up leaving.
And I know it wasn't me because I didn't get a chance to even get on his talk. So that just was a
Mm.
little distraction, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing about it
Now she
saying
sent that nigga over here because she
let,
probably
yeah,
told him
let-
that the husband was gonna hit the panel, so he probably got the message, checked this message, and saw it, and came over to try to do damage control, but
so
he's not.
basically so what done happened? He did a no call, no show. Because
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh no,
I'm
no,
pretty sure
I didn't formally ask him to come over. I just started the live and he was in the chat, and I was like, I would love for you to come up here and talk, and I dropped the link for him later on in the chat.
oh man, that man ain't, but I ain't seen that man on no panel. I never personally, Sam, I'm not gonna lie, I never I never even heard the man's voice. Like I don't. When it came to him, I was so far tuned out. But you know he ain't about to goddamn man. I think he done took enough. He ain't about to. He know better at this point.
I just
He
still
know
wanted to
better.
try my luck. You know what I'm saying? Just like
But I
Mo3
ain't mad
cousin was
at you
saying,
for telling
you
him
know,
to
I
hit the
wanted to
link though. Shit, you supposed to tell
let
him to
me
hit the
read
link.
this comment. So I remember Demp, I believe it was you that hit me up and asked me this question. So that's why the thumbnail is the thumbnail tonight. I really had screenshot this so I could go back and do my homework, and then I haven't done it yet. But allegedly, so Play, I don't know if you still in here. But Big B, we nicknamed him the Godfather of Oak Cliff over here in the YouTube streets. Mo3 referenced him as his dad. So different
I
president
remember.
is saying, did y'all see the rings Big B was wearing? I swear they both look like they came from 3, especially the star ring that King Von, Dolph, and 3 had. Tupac also had the same ring.
I seen that shit every time I go to the mall. I ain't gonna lie. I see that especially that star ring. But I think, man, like at the end of the day, saying like to be honest with you, man, uh yellabeezy at the end of the day is in black and white. That's the only thing I was waiting for. Like I'm not a big speculator. I don't really like to reach. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I like to put what's on the like put it on my plate and let me deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do none of that. And at the end of the day, that man got a bond. So I'm already shifted. Once I seen him get a bond, my whole mindset shifted. I'm like, whoa, okay. But we already knew this is this is America, y'all. Innocent until proven guilty. If you ever been on a roller coaster like this, it can get very, very emotional because he is fighting for his innocence. And it is the DA job to prove what they already said in that little paragraph that they gave us. We know it's way more to it. But that little paragraph said that they got reason to believe that the individual that we seen the paperwork sent, named in that paperwork, yellabeezy, man, he got to see about this case, man. And that is why I'm happy for Miss Noble, man. So I'm feeling like how she feeling. I hope we get justice at the end of the day. My takeaway from it is just like Peter just said, you know, city to city, state to state, it could be injustice. We cannot take off the table that a lot of files did disappear. What year was that, son? When the files disappeared. You remember that?
It was a couple months after Mo3's demise. It wasn't even a year. It was a
Early.
couple months after.
Yeah, early. Some type of way they got hit with some type of cyber attack. What? Come on, man. And then all the information disappeared off the drives. Huh? Come on, man. Anyway. Yeah, man. Like at the end of the day, saying like I'm not really trying to go in circles with it. That man still got some type of way caught in that web. And I don't think it's by mistake. You hear me?
Not at all.
It ain't no mistake. Like they were talking about, oh, what go you're gonna do? Hopefully, I was in that service of Lil Ronnie and his baby. He better do what the preacher man was telling him to do and work it out with God. Because guess what? If you try to do anything in these streets, the streets done told us and they done showed us time and time again. And now it's 2025. It's only getting worse. It's not getting better. The evidence, wow. They got wiretaps. They got all this technology that a lot of people are privy to. They just don't even care about. They don't care, son. Let's be honest. When they crashed out on Lil Ronnie, and what you call it? You trying to tell me they parked right there because they didn't see cameras? Fool, you know cameras everywhere. It don't matter where you park.
Yep.
You hear me, son? The crash out is the crash out. So if you committing crimes and you getting yourself caught up in all this stuff, and this goes across the whole board, because it ain't just Mo3, it's so many rappers. I'm still waiting for I'm still waiting for them to wake up that takeoff case, because those same people keep getting mentioned all across the board, and now you got goddamn what you call it, Honeycomb about to come home, but he got a new tune, huh? What? Everybody saying the same thing on folks shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, it's
Yep.
a lot of situations. It's so many situations being woken up, and there's so much cutthroat business that my stance. And let me be clear, Sin, can you hear me clearly right
Yeah.
now? Let me
Absolutely.
let me be clear. There's so much stuff going on, city to city, state to state. I swear to God, listen, you cannot be scared. I know what they look. I know it's scary when you see them tattooed young men walk around your city, moving all goddamn crazy, talking to themselves, doing all that. You don't want to say they got tattoos on their faces. I know you don't want to say nothing to them. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, you can't be scared of them little niggas, man. Them little demon time little ninjas are up to no good. We got to get them out the community. I'm sorry if
Mm-hmm.
it's your baby. If it's your baby, you better tell them to get out the way. It's a blitz coming. And if you can't
Right.
tell that they playing a dirty game, they got rats on the table getting paid premium prices. Premium means the bestest, the utmost
Mm-hmm.
price. They're getting paid premium dollars to work. And it don't surprise me when we see more people out here working. So if you see them people in your city, man, state to state, you get out them folk where you don't argue and get in on road rage. You don't do no back and forth with people who got tattoos all over their body, got down, smelling, stinking, sagging. Man, listen, man, we not raising none of that, because we know where that go. It took me, I got caught in that, but that goes back to what I was saying when Boosie came home, because Boosie was part of the problem too. But at least Boosie came home and said, man, you know what? I'm going to give these little young niggas some game. They hypnotized with hatred. Why are we doing it to each other like this? They ain't even got to
Right.
do it. What? Come on, man. And then every time Boosie started giving them game, he keep getting himself snagged up. Boosie, they told what Boosie gonna say? Nothing. How Boosie gonna talk when they just got Boosie in another goddamn situation? He just got home.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to go catfishing in a man-built lake at his new crib. And they saying,
Right.
well, Boosie running over there doing interviews. Man, you can't listen. Y'all want to control every situation. One thing I don't like though is the way Rainwater move, and that's only because of the lengths that he go to work his mojo. I don't
Yeah.
like I really stand on business when I say if Ms. Noble, I just don't like, when that woman came on her as a God-fearing woman, man. Don't put that
Mm.
woman in no mess, man. She never gave mess. She never gave
Ever.
that. So if she says fuck you, nigga, it's fuck you. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, she came up here as a hurting mom. That's what she came up here as, a hurting mom. Rainwater be children is very weird. But I really want to see how this situation, because I just feel like they've, not even when it comes to the Mo3 situation, but I feel like there's been a lot of situations that these group of individuals, as the police will see, have gotten away with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They've been getting away with shit. Been getting away with it. So what? Why y'all cracking down on them now? Now I did see somebody in the comments earlier say, I don't know how true it is. They said that Texas is definitely a bond state. Like no matter what the fuck it is, you're going to get a bond. But even in the takeoff case, remember, old boy, Patrick Clark, they let him out on the bond, and everybody trying to figure out, well, who the fuck?
Man,
Because he
listen.
had what, $1 million bond, and they say it was the lawyer, somebody that's no longer the lawyer, and then a fucking anonymous donor. It was a concerned citizen said they believed he was innocent and put up the motherfucking. How the fuck do the person? How? Listen, we'd have been in jail, going. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
have to
start
buy no.
cussing, man, because you cuss. Listen, if you
Yeah,
cussing
you
like that, I'm gonna
could.
start cussing too. Fuck
Go,
fuck
you
it.
know where you at. How the fuck? What buying company can you go to that's gonna? You gotta be anonymous. No, you gotta get in people your ID and all kind of shit.
Yeah, you gonna put your social security on the line for this one. What you talking about? They want everything. They want to know where you gonna be at. My thing about this whole bond thing, this ain't nothing but the government squeeze. We seen this before. Rappers, I'm surprised that a lot of rappers can't even handle this type of level of goddamn, yeah. Rappers usually don't even make enough money to even fight this type of fight. So my only thing, and I keep saying this, he had 5 years to get ready for this fight, huh?
Hmm.
You had 5 years to get ready for this. I hope you been training. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you been training, nigga. This ain't, listen. One thing about it, this the real thing. You in the Who that? Your partner Earl, call Earl. He been in the ring, nigga. Hopefully he can help you. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You in the ring, nigga. It's time to go to war, nigga. You got to fight, nigga. And the way it's looking, they got witnesses. There's no way no folk pick you up and put that on you like that, unless they was nah. Hold on, man. We gotta put everything. We gotta be fair. Let me be fair. If it was a rush job, and for some strange reason they had to go ahead go get them, then that's beyond everybody's knowledge. But from the way it looked, they went and picked you up because they was ready. That part was ready. Like now it's to the next part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either way it go, you ain't do your own work. So now you got to deal with the consequences of having everything between you and what happened, which is a lot that you probably don't even know. You just paid for all. You paid not to know nothing.
Right.
When you should know everything. That's the dumbest part about dropping bags. But oh, my bad. That's just a part of the culture. Putting bags on people. Huh?
Yep.
I don't know about none of that. I wasn't brought up about no put.
Look, and then they came over to the Mo3 sector. They introduced us to plays and putting bags on people's head over here, and we made it okay. Okay.
No, that's a different bag. But yeah. That hustle, but you know what? It's all you right though, Sin. I ain't gonna take it off. It's all a hustle bag. And the thing, but what it is, I feel like even in the Lil Ronnie case, the little rascals was trying to get a quick bag. You hear me? Little rascals was trying to get a quick bag. And there ain't no telling how many times they already did it to where they was that comfortable. Because like you said earlier, I heard you when you said it. Yeah, we both was in the streets, and a lot of times the reason you get caught for the stuff you been doing, let's be honest, criminals probably using more time out of the situation. You been doing some shit, but when you get caught, it's because you got lazy and you start being lazy with your shit because you got used to doing it. These little youngest, man, they out here crashing out, and it's crazy. You know
what? Let's go back to that. I'm sorry. Let's change subjects real quick. Remember, Mo3 told us that Jay Prince popped up at his motherfucking house and had a conversation with him trying to see if they could calm shit down and hash things out or whatever.
You say, hold on, who said that?
Mo3 said it in an interview. I think it was his Black interview. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Where did he do that interview at? Where he said Jay Prince came to his house. Now that I'm thinking about that, ain't that a little spooky? So who the fuck gave the drop on Mo3 for for Jay Prince to just pop up at his motherfucking house? Who had his location that could give him the drop? And even for Jay Prince to know that the nigga was at home, because we know he was traveling and shit. So who the fuck told Jay Prince this nigga was at home and what time to go?
You just jogged my memory. Yeah, I got you. I remember exactly what happened.
This man, y'all been lining Mo3 the fuck up. That's now that I'm thinking about that shit crazy. And then we cannot overlook this motherfucking Houston and DFW pipeline as well. And then don't forget, Trapping in Yellow was cool. Well, Mo3 was shouting Jay Prince out at one time too, talking about mob ties. That didn't go nowhere. Then you got Yella and Trap is cool with Jay Prince as well. We didn't see Trap on videos gambling with Jay Prince Jr.
Man, not to mention, I think you had SG. Y'all know who SG is.
Yeah.
You had him on your live, and he told the story, or whoever live, he told the story of when they called him, asking him, could they talk to 3? Huh? Y'all remember?
Yep.
He told that off his own goddamn, he told the story, said, them folk called him, and he was wondering, goddamn, why they wanted to talk 3, but it was through him. But how them folk know your number? Them folk always, every time you hear them people name nowadays, it's coming up with somebody taking the L, and it's never them. It's never them. And I ain't gonna lie, the way they walked away when Takeoff was laying there on the ground. I mean, I know there's nothing you can do to save him, but that shit just looked too suspicious. I'm not gonna lie, I never liked them folks since, man. And it ain't even the pop. But like father, like son, the way I look at it, it's your son, nigga. And sometimes, man, let me just stop right there, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man, like it ain't even pop. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, when they walked over takeoff, that was fucked up. That was
But
fucked
it
up.
wasn't just that. It had just before it was takeoff. It had just happened with the jeweler.
Duke the jeweler.
So y'all and see, and when it comes to the takeoff situation, man, this what I already don't. I hate when they do this. I hate when they draw out the program, make people feel like, or make the people feel like they're gonna catch amnesia. I ain't catching no amnesia. You hear me? Them folks said they got that boy at fingerprints, man. You know what I'm saying? They got that dude fingerprints, and they still, like you said, they gave him the bond, but now evidence, just like in the Mo3 case, done disappeared. See? I've been following the case. You hear me? I'm moving
Yep.
silent, but yeah, how the fuck evidence always come on, man? Which go back to what you were saying earlier. Absolutely, every time is always a crooked letter in the you know what I'm saying? No alphabet boys. You can always find a crooked letter, man. You hear me?
Yep.
And that's the
And it's
coldest
crazy.
part about the whole thing, man.
Remember one time they were saying Jay Prince was working with the people and lining everybody up and lining everybody in hip hop the fuck up.
Keeping his goddamn, I won't put that past it. The son, he got one son, he probably got to do all type of stuff to keep him out of trouble. You hear me? Before you tell me that. Ain't no telling what type of stuff he had to do besides the stuff that he wrote in his book. Because I ain't gonna lie, I bought the book. But ever since the shit that's been going on after that, man, I don't respect none of they politics, because I know them folk got power, but instead of fixing the situation that I know they could have fixed and gave a certain mama a certain clarity, they ain't choose to do that. They chose to protect somebody for their mistakes. If you got goons that you can't keep on a leash, nigga, fuck it. Fuck them, nigga. If you ain't gonna feed them niggas to the shut down the street and you gonna protect them, then that's just in the streets. Once you say, okay, I'm gonna protect my goddamn, what you call it? It is what it is, fool. Like, ain't nobody tripping off that. But now you got this artist goddamn saying the same thing about you. It ain't no mistake. It ain't no mistake, man. You know, it ain't no mistake over there, for sure. Ain't no mistake on that movie. But the streets ain't never loved nobody, son. So when it comes to the Mo3 shit, it's just another, at the end of the day, it's just another day in this hip hop culture that we call a culture, man.
Yeah.
Because it people done passed before 3 and they done passed after 3. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy when we heard how Dolph got his justice, man. Them folk, another crash out. Another bag.
They still ain't get the right people, child.
Come on, man. Listen,
Right people, you know what I'm
saying? Another bag. That's the thing about these folks. These folks just want to get down. They want to buy everything. You can't buy everything, fam. Everything is not to be bought. And if you out here buying lives and all that, then you got to be ready to take the consequences that come with it. You can't just buy everything, nigga. Fuck it. Crash out.
Yep.
What they talking about? What they talking about in the chat? Not even remember what she talked about.
I have somebody trying to call in. Okay, there you go. Give me a second. Let me grab the banner before I let you up here because I don't know who this is.
Man, they about to run through all that.
BC, what's up, baby?
Salute, Sam. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Shit. But yeah, the feds definitely. Yeah, I know the feds definitely about to pick this up because it happened on the federal highway, so the feds definitely gonna pick this up. That's why they gave him a bond. When have you ever heard of somebody getting a bond on a capital murder? You know what I'm saying? A capital murder case, you getting a bond?
That was my first question when I came on the live because I always say, y'all, I am not good on legalities. That is not, I don't know. But
so the little Ronnie unalivers, they don't got capital. That ain't what they got.
You're right. Yeah. I think they do, and they got a bond.
That's the time we heard of it. We heard of it then, and we hearing of it now.
Right.
That's what they doing.
Because they get. See, this is what they doing. They getting everybody to roll on each other. They sweeping up everybody. After that little girl got unalive, It was on then. That's when they start. Y'all ain't noticed after she got unalive, all of this chaos started happening. Big
No, it
U.
was happening. No, it was kind of happening before that. I was telling everybody I was doing a live that I'm still mad about. I keep talking about it, got interrupted. But on the live, I was telling everybody how they was already raiding in South Dallas. There was
Yeah.
kicking in doors and shit. And they said they had picked up so many people. Some people bonded out or got let go. And then these motherfuckers still was trapping and shit. And they picked the motherfuckers back up again. And then I had heard some more shit that I was trying to say all in this live, and I was like, y'all, whoever the fuck, y'all better stay the fuck inside, be a family man or a family woman, and you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is feds in the DFW fucking area. That's what I was saying. And then now, baby girl got unalive. Then the whole big YouTube that just blew up damn the whole fucking industry. Then you got this shit here with the yellabeezy and Mo3 shit. This is I don't know.
Man, the whole board
Yeah,
got
they
crazy.
doing a
Listen, we
sweep
not
right
gonna
now.
say it again,
They
brother.
got a my bad.
No, go ahead. I'm trying to hear you. My fault.
No, I was saying that they got a 107-page federal complaint, and see what the FBI is doing right now is they doing a sweep against the Rolling 60s. Right now they targeting the Rolling 60s, but what they doing is they targeting gang by gang. So right now, since Yellow is a part of the Rolling 60s, even though he might be in a different state, which is Dallas, in the federal complaint that they got, they said that the Rolling 60s is a violent criminal street gang with associated sets in several states, and they included Dallas as part of those states. So that's exactly what's going on. They targeting all of these criminals. It's about to be a huge RICO this year. One of the biggest RICOs since Young Thug.
Let me plug it in.
Yeah,
It's crazy you said Young Thug because
people in
that
60. Yeah.
that same rolling, y'all gotta remember who dropped their flag after they homie got killed in LA. Who rolling?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Rondo.
Quando Rondo.
But what y'all probably didn't hear about is Pee Wee Longway getting caught up in that indictment that they did down there in South Georgia. See, I'm out here. So this shit is not just Texas, it's not just LA. I heard they got it's connected to it's all over. So my thing is this: city to city, state to state, they have a gang task force. Gang task force. So one thing about it is they all work with each other. So if you're a criminal and you in the gang, you are being targeted. Just like we just seen them do the YSL candy. They had all that information, man. Them folks, listen, them folk knew, you can tell them folk went to school about gangs. They knew everything. The sign language, the codes, they can literally talk gang language. So at the end of the day, when you look at what's going on right now, it's just basically gangs being targeted, like the brother just said. Go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And not only are they being targeted, shit, they being extorted at the same time because you still got to get down. If you can't pay how you weigh, you're going to fall to the wayside. We seen it time and time again. So he definitely going to be drained and goddamn, man, listen, once they done with goddamn yellabeezy, man, his whole rap career, goddamn, he gonna end up doing the same thing Tuck did, but you gonna have to turn your whole rap career around.
He ain't got no choice but to roll over.
Whatever you got, master, man. Listen, man, these folks, because of that, it ain't just the bell, y'all. He still got to fight. Thug spent goddamn all that money spent on a lawyer. Everybody in that your YSL trial can't spend that type of money for that long of a trial. You can't fight that long, nigga.
Hell no.
You train for this. That's why I said what I said earlier. If yellabeezy and his lawyer ain't been in training sessions ready for this, they ain't gonna goddamn better fight this.
Yeah, they've been investigating them since 2020.
Everybody knew that.
Hell yeah. And see, when after they got Big U, it was really over with now because Big U is the big fish, and what they gonna do is they gonna try to get all of the gang members to roll on Big U. And they got wire top calls, they got all of that, man. They got they don't pick
serious.
They don't pick up people for no reason. They gotta have some serious. When the feds get you, they got some serious. They got some serious.
I ain't even asked, brother. My fault. Who is it? What's your name?
BC.
So BC, check this out, right? It's been a reoccurring situation when it comes to these wiretaps, right? Because one thing about it, man, I ain't in the streets, I ain't no criminal like that, but it's just in my nature to pay attention to certain things, you feel me? So I'm taking my notes, right? My thing is this. We seeing it across the board that these folk be doing the wiretaps, but in the worstest way. By that, I mean, y'all wiretapping the prisons too? Come on, man. They got the
Hell
wiretap
yeah.
from the prison to the streets. What more do they need? It's over with.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
That's nasty. Once I seen how them folk were playing the game, I said that's nasty work. Fuck putting on the wire, man. I say, listen, we gotta wrap up my. I want to explain something. How do you tap a jail phone? It's contraband. I've been in prison. That mean by contraband, I mean when this phone flew here, the phone flew in. It got to me, the prisoner, right? It never touched the police. Believe me, if it did, it either got tapped in or usually it don't even supposed to touch their hands. So the only way you can get tapped while you're in prison is somebody outside got tapped. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't even matter because once you own a wiretap, they are locked in. So if you make something or shake something from prison or in the streets, they don't care. They're gonna put you in the RICO. And this ain't even a RICO, but this is just how they play. These are the tools that they use. But to know that they'll put a phone in the prison just to tap it, you can't take it off the table. Because how are they tapping so many? Like, you telling me y'all know the contraband in the jails. You know the phones are in the prisons. But you keep them there because guess what they willing to do? They were willing to let shit go down. What Ronnie happened, they couldn't listen. People die every day. But when that baby died, R.P. Chink, man. When that baby lost her life, they had to. You hear me?
That catapulted everything.
What?
It's almost, and I hate to say it like this, but if you know, the baby was pretty much a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying to a lot of shit. It's really fucked up.
Hell yeah. Cause like, they don't really. These people don't really care about rappers killing each other. I mean, unaliving each other. They don't care about that. They care about these kids. And when that little girl got unalived in a senseless matter, an innocent 5-year-old child, they said, yeah, it's time right now. That's put everything in motion.
I'm wondering if we can really say that because again, if we think about the Siobhan Randall case, a lot of people in the Mo3 sector didn't know anything of. You know who told us about Siobhan Randall? Motherfucking Rainwater. He called in. Something happened, and I think Reg ended up calling him and was kind of getting on his ass, and he was like, you know what, Ratchet? You over here making up shit, you're lying and stuff. You need something to talk about. Go find. You want to know what happened in Mo3? Go find out. Start with Siobhan Randall, and he said, "Who the hell is that?" He said, "Siobhan Randall. Do your homework. All right, I'm gone." And I'm like, so the shit that story is so fucking horrific. The way they did that, baby, Lord, it's like, how the fuck did y'all skip over that? And I just think that baby girl was the final straw. I don't know.
Yeah, and plus this was bigger news than that. Like a lot, like you said, a lot of people didn't even know about that.
Mm-hmm.
This was more of a big news because it was a high profile rapper, and it was all over the place.
Was saying my fault, brother, real quick, because I'm not familiar with all the way into that. What happened to that baby? Was it on purpose or was it accident?
Yes, they cut the baby tongue out of mouth and all kind of shit.
Who did this?
They brutally unalive. They just told you in the chat. Her people. Now it's alleged. I'm just gonna say
I seen that. Okay, I seen that with that. Okay, I didn't know the details though. So that was something blatantly done.
Yes.
Now that sound more like them people that they were trying to put this other stuff on.
Now here's the thing. Let me point something out to y'all. Y'all know sometimes I can over speculate, but remember right after Lil Ronnie got hit, CJ, he was like, he went on Instagram and was like, we don't do kids. So I think he was sending out a message like, that was not my camp, because my camp, we don't do no motherfucking kids, bitch.
Nah, I know you don't want to claim that work. Because the only thing that can do is send it up even more higher.
So if he's saying his side don't take kids, then whose side took out Ronnie Baby? That would have to be the same side of the ones that took out Siobhan Randall, huh? Because that's
How long ago? What was the Sharon Randall case?
2017. I think. Let me look it up. Hold on.
And it ain't no expiration date on this type of goddamn
thing
for sure. Ain't, I swear to God. I swear to God, ain't no expiration. They did that to a child. And see, that's why I pray to God, man, because I know it's a wicked world, man. Every day we step outside into this thing, we gotta stay blessed up because it is true, you know what I'm saying? It's true evil out here. But my thing, like to make a statement talk about we don't do kids, you could have kept that to yourself. What's understood don't need to be explained.
So we can't talk on phone. Not me, but I'm just putting it into perspective. We don't talk over phones. It looked like everybody use social media to communicate. So
to communicate. That shit weird.
I can't call the boss man and be like, nigga, that was not our motherfucking work. I know casino name is ringing right now, but bitch, that's not our work. So
I just the only thing that shit gonna make me do is target you, and I'm already irritated. So now I'm looking at you like that. That's some weird. That like I don't understand the youth and why they feel like every feeling and emotion need to be broadcasted over streams like this, because people be goddamn a lot of times, man, be overreacting for sure. But when you put yourself in certain goddamn pot, you know what I'm saying, you can't be mad if you get mixed in with the what else is cooking. Like if you seen the pot was hot, you should have stayed your ass away from the stove for sure.
Right. Let me get a mic check. The person in the bait, Ghost Babe.
Yeah, what's good?
What's up, baby?
Salute.
What you got?
So I just wanted to tap in and say, keep doing your thing. I've been watching you for a minute. I just don't say much, but I see you.
It's not creepy when you say it like that, but okay.
You said what happened?
I said it sounded a little creepy when you said it. I've been watching you for a minute. My eyes have been on you. You better move right, bitch. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, I just play my part. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely see you talented, you're intelligent, vernacular on point. So yeah, I want to congratulate you on that. Keep going, keep doing your thing in the sectors.
Thank you. I appreciate it, baby.
No problem.
All right. And so that nigga can't give me a warning. Listen, bitch. I have been watching you for quite some time. I'm nervous now, though. I don't know who that was. His name Ghost Babe.
I give it to him. Salute to the brother who just came. It probably his first time hitting the panel. He probably was nervous to talk to you and shit like that.
It's I appreciate it. BC, I appreciate you. It's I'm gonna type it in the chat. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I got my other phone with me right now. I'm about to send you something right now. Just let me know when you get them. Yeah, much love, man. I respect your hustle, man. I respect everything you doing right now. Straight up.
Thank you. DJ Q, what's up? You was on Ratchet cutting up earlier. How that was today or yesterday?
I was on there cutting
up.
That
was today.
Oh, when I asked that crazy ass question, yeah, I was bullshitting. I was on a highway. Hey, how you doing, Sam? I was just trying to stay woke. You up late tonight?
I am. It's overtime, baby.
Hold on. I see two. Is it the one that say the Supreme 704 or what?
I don't even know if that's the right case. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, I see. Hold on. I see one across the screen.
Where's Miles? Help me out. I don't know my own case yet, child. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I can't see the chat right now. I don't know how to look at the chat and be on,
Miles, what the hell is my cash app? Somebody. It might be Supreme 705. But it's gonna say Supreme Family Jewels. That's the name of it.
Okay, I think I seen it across the screen, at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's right. Yeah, yep.
The Supreme 70. That one is the Supreme
Yes,
704. Okay, yeah, I
yeah.
got you right now. I got my other phone. I got you right now. Hold on.
About
I'm sending it right now.
705. I know you. I
The
need to let you
Supreme
go to sleep for
704.
sure.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. DJ Q, what's up? You want to answer the conversation?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Okay, you that Siobhan Randall thing, right? I heard y'all up here talking about it, and I wanted to speak on it. When he came over and he started speaking on that, why does he always know about everything? Know the players and everything.
They grew up together. They were or are still in Wall, because we can't act like the war over just because 3 was unalive, then Yella went to jail. The war is still going on. Because now you got everybody. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. The partners and stuff. Hey, guys, everybody pretty much like pick a side. Like how y'all screaming justice for Mo3 when 3 the reason our partner's not here no more on this side. And then you got 3 side like, hey, we finally getting justice. Fuck Yellow Trap and fuck the other side and the other side. Then you got Ronnie situation and his baby girl, and now their side beefing with other sides and the other sides beefing with the war going on.
Okay. So when he asked Ratchet, he told Ratchet, hey, maybe you want to look into the Siobhan Randall case, right? And he like that probably will bring you a little closer to everything.
Yep.
How would he know what would bring anybody closer to everything?
That's what I'm saying. He's a part of the war.
So okay, yeah, I got you.
Supreme Family Jewels.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I got you. All right, I just sent. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna say when I got it.
Well, you know, I got called the police again today.
No, I didn't. All right, I got it. Thank you, baby. No, I didn't know that. From who?
About that information that you asked me to come up and speak about the phone call or the phone number. Somebody talking to somebody that was on the highway. Yeah, they called me the police. They said I was asking police questions.
Oh, you know what? I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that's why I ran by your memory again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So what he's speaking about is the janitor. He was the one that the reason I even knew about the janitor calling the witness that was on the highway.
Oh, that
I
part.
I like that.
I
had to think about it. She said the janitor. I like that.
Yeah, I call it the janitor. Yep.
So,
and they went to plan on him calling him the police and want to smoke with him because they online doing shit and he doing a reaction to it.
Tell us more about that though. I want to hear more about that from you.
All right, DJ Q. So from your side, tell everybody, fill everybody in on what you observed and or react to.
Well, what happened was it was Thanksgiving. Let's break it down. Say now,
I'm about to play with you.
Nah, though. So in all reality, toilet water popped up there, and he was like, the janitor had the number to a person that was on the highway that seen everything and told them about everything that happened on the highway. So me and the other person was up there like, so why is that a secret? And he told us like, yeah, don't nobody need to know. So I'm like, what the fuck? So then when I went to ask the person, the janitor, about that situation, I immediately got kicked off of there and got called the police. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about a person that's basically saying you had some type of part of talking to a person that was on the highway in this situation and that's right next to you? How you feel about that? And they just dropped me down basically and called me. He asked too many police questions. I'm like, man, well, how was that a police question? He said you said you would feel bad if somebody put you in something, and this person put you in something. So how do you feel? You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it.
I still don't understand why she took the initiative to even contact the fucking witness from the highway. That's just crazy to me. Like, why would you do that?
To get,
Why did you
there's
do
only
that?
one reason to gain information.
Definitely gain information.
Oh,
Now here's the thing, though, Goon. Now DJ Q, you don't know, but we know that the fucking janitor records all her conversations. This bitch, you piss her off, she'll come back with a record from 3, 4, 5 years ago about y'all on the phone saying some shit. So why she never dropped the recording of what the lady was saying on the phone? This is what I want to say, Goon. Bitch, they never told us the full conversation that they had. They just said the lady was on the phone crying, basically traumatized. She said that she never seen no shit like that in her motherfucking life. That's the only little bit of information that they gave us. We don't know what all happened on that phone call. So I'm pretty sure she was already prepped with questions to ask this individual. Well, have you spoken to the police about this? Like, are you still in contact with the detectives? Have they given you an update? To me, that just seemed like the questions I would be asking if I was to call a fucking witness of anything.
Exactly.
Bro, on the same shit. Exactly.
No, for real, you got to think about it, bro. If you think about it, who else? First off, either it's a case of bad timing or precision. You feel me? Which one you think it is? Bad timing or precision? You trying to get information so you can know what's going on and how to react.
Or no, you can also look at it like this. You trying to see how much a person knows. Like the same thing, like, do they know of another person being there? You know what I'm saying? They want to hear if toilet water was there. You know what I mean? So
who all did you see?
Exactly.
If they had already dropped the paperwork for the witness, the witness list, right?
Yeah,
so you would be calling to see if they are able to identify the shooter. That's what that sounds like to me. If they're telling us, you will call the witness to see if they can identify the shooter. If they saying that the lady was saying this the worst thing she ever
I get
seen,
it. To make sure it was the right person. Gotcha.
Well, who all gunned him down on the highway? How many people was it? How many shooters was it? Do you know what the shooter looked like?
Which, when Toilet Water spoke about it, he said she told him about all the people that chased him down. See what I'm saying? And this is recorded. This is recorded on my channel. This is recorded. So I'm like, all the people.
But you interrogating a fucking witness.
And that's why when the person said, like, why is that a secret and why y'all only know about it? He said, because y'all don't need to know about it. Y'all don't need to know about shit.
Yep. That's crazy. I'm saying that's why I be mad with the people in the Mo3 sector. Y'all don't hold nobody accountable.
So do the police got the video evidence? You know, Jossie's neighbor when Rain got Jossie's neighbor's video footage. Do the police got that, or do Rain got that?
All right, now here's the other thing. Now in the beginning of the case, I remember on Ratchet Channel they were saying that Rainwater, and it's crazy because Jackie Jossie, Sweet Pea and them was up there. They were saying, it was like, I think it was Jossie. You went over. Why did you were snooping around Jossie's house? If it was just say my neighbor and asking her for her camera footage. You went over there to get the camera footage from my neighbor. That's the very first time we heard about all that.
And then he denied.
And so now he came back and he said, and he sent the text messages over there on Skull's channel and showing where the lady hit him up on Instagram. and was saying, "Hey, are you Mo3's people, whatever?" I'll have video footage of what happens. People sitting outside the house, or whatever, and the lady ends up sending Rain a video.
Oh.
But my thing is, why would you get in contact with Rain? Not saying the lady have anything to do with it, but it's a little crazy. They did say she was Mexican, so I mean, the way ICE is rolling around, people getting deported. Why wouldn't she just call the police or go to the police station and give them that versus giving it to Rain?
Exactly.
And not only that, why was Rain willing to pull up anybody who said they had any footage? What Rain would do? Pop out. I'll pull up on you. Let me see the footage. Come on now.
Because
we done had multiple people come on here and say that Rain was ready to meet to look at footage of anything Mo3, man. He's trying to retrace his steps.
If Mo3 had a gun, if Mo3 had a gun in their car, that video footage gonna have that. They're gonna see if somebody took the gun out the car if he had a gun in their car.
Now we
hold on.
Well, no, this was somebody else said. This is I don't know if they said in the chat, but this is what they said. On the same live, that 6 hour, 7 hour live going that we did, they said, well, I think they said over here, how the fuck do we know where Mo3 car was parked at? Who said he didn't park around the corner and walked up?
That's a good question.
We don't even know where he was parked at. He didn't have to necessarily be parked right there. Mo3 did not necessarily have to be parked right outside of her apartments. Right, no, her actual apartment. You know what I'm saying? In front there, just get out and walk in the door. He could have been parked. They could have been parked right next to Mo3 car for all we knew. So the footage that the lady provided Rainwater allegedly is just seeing them sitting outside the house that night. But we don't know if Mo3 car is in that footage.
So the question is, why did he want the footage in the first place? What was so important about the footage for him to have it?
The same reason he was willing to meet to get 3 phones. Anything dealing with 3,
we getting
in this
somewhere.
case, he trying to be the first. He trying to be there before the detectives. You understand me?
We getting somewhere now. We getting somewhere.
In it, he know he got to report to the detectives because he working, but he trying to make sure he beat the detectives to the scene.
To the scene.
Come on, man. Y'all got to follow the storyline, man. For real.
Right.
And I ain't just saying that. It's been proven. It's been proven time and time again, because at the beginning of this whole thing, the man claimed you don't play like that on your partner. You said you was on the phone when 3. You said you heard him take his last breath, man. RP 3, man. Oh God, you said that, man.
Who was that just said that?
What?
Who was that just said that about the last breath? Who was that?
Rain said that.
Yo, he said
he was on the phone when 3 died. With 3.
Remember when
he said 3 called him saying, bro, they shooting at me. Saying,
I know that. That's why I'm asking you, what's your name?
Yeah, this ain't no play. Like,
that's Goon. That's Goon.
Okay, Goon. You've been around for a long time, because I've been asking that same question that you just said. How did you hear him take his last breath?
Because he was on the phone with him. Then they was asking him questions like, bruh, so you telling me he was holding his phone? Man, listen, we got into critical details, because the thing, what I don't like about, bro, I don't play, bro. Ain't no playing, bro. So I could only imagine how his family feel. You hear me? All that trying to figure out what you talking about. Is it real, bro? That's crazy, man. Nobody trying to play with you, bro. He said he was on the phone with 3 when 3 was running from them folk, man. He said he heard 3 running. We trying to figure out, bro, how you hear 3 running? We going back to the video. Did 3 have a phone in his hand? Did 3 have a phone in his hand saying, am I capping?
No, and remember, that buzz wasn't even popular back then. We still had the headphones.
We still had the grainy footage, man. We trying to figure out what the hell is Rain talking about.
I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Back then, we still had the headphones with the wires on them. Back in 2020. So I'm just saying, like, you know how now a nigga could have an AirPod in and you know you can hear everything.
Yep.
Right. So this is another thing. When it comes to the audio, let's say Mo3 had just his phone and just threw that bitch in his pocket as he get out the car, right? Let's just go with that theory. You still have fucking highway traffic. Not traffic, but you still have cars passing on the fucking you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even be able to hear all that.
Yes.
So why even play like that? Why even play on the internet like that? You put that out there, like, come on, man. And then right after that, you talking about you ain't no witness. Why not be a witness for your partner? Why not?
And that's
You scared of the streets. You can't be scared of the streets because you come and play in the street face all the time. I don't get it with bro.
I asked that same question, dog, 5 years ago. I said, "So are you a witness to this case right here?" He said, "Nah, I ain't going to court for nothing."
He lied.
I said, "How? You was on the phone with him."
Mm-hmm.
And now you're in the paperwork with him.
Oh, this shit is deep. And he said he was talking to Detective Barnes every day.
Come on now.
He said he talks to Detective Barnes every single day. What you doing talking to a detective every day for?
To clear his name, keep him in his back pocket.
I'm trying to tell you, Rainwater talking to all the witnesses before the detective talked to them. He's getting them fresh off the internet. And then if he can, he gonna pay for them to do whatever he say. That's what he do. He's a trickster. He's a swindler. You know what I'm saying? The worst type. He's a manager who never had a contract with Mo3, but after his death, somehow you get into the estates. Mo3 never said you could do that.
Then he said,
tripping.
He said fuck Mo3
mama.
mama.
Never gave you no goddamn paperwork, nigga. Now you find yourself on the estates with the baby mamas teamed up, nigga. What the fuck you got going on? That's why nobody really going for that shit. That Rainwater got, bro. I don't care. None of that popping up doing drive-bys. You not famous. You not a rapper. Just because you dropping a rapper music do not make you him, nigga. And shout out to the spirit of Mo3, man. Like, he tried to embody the spirit of 3. You was never like that when 3 was here.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And it all goes back, and then everybody's saying the same thing we were saying almost 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same talk. You know what I'm saying? Everything points back at this guy.
Yep. Everything. That's what I said too. If you look at Ratchet earlier lives, all the people that was coming up doing interviews and shit, everybody said the same thing. None of them like fucking Rainwater.
And then you're gonna sit here and I already know what you did, because Duke tell everything, fool. Duh. He done went and send out the artwork, trying to send it to the set. Like, what y'all think about the artwork? I'm about to post it. Nigga, the artwork look crazy. And to find out after that artwork you put on that song that you put Mo3 in there, you just threw him in there saying he was right. He wasn't even on the song. He was just in the song. The one that y'all put together with 3 on it over his, man, I don't even want to, man, long live 3, man.
That's anyway, part of his manipulation tactics.
Man,
it's
you
all
did
part
that.
of his manipulation tactics.
You did that, and you gonna put Yellow on the cover with him, and then at the end of the day, we got to see this man with the earth for hire, man. Change the cover. Y'all niggas look goofy out there.
Hold on,
and not just Texas, specifically Drip Drop.
Hold on, Goon. Even he put him in the video.
And come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he had him in the video.
And they wonder why Miss Noble tripping. She ain't tripping. I'm on, man. Listen, I keep telling y'all, man. However she go, that's where I'm going.
I told you. Listen,
fuck you talking about? Like,
this
nigga's
sides.
a clown, man. I don't respect him. He played the worst games. He went on an interview talking about I got Yellow because you went police and went and sued the man over some street shit, bro. Fuck all that. You ain't wanted to keep nothing in the streets. Anybody that was to let everybody know that he was gonna tell a tale. And y'all talking about he not gonna be a witness. What? You talking about the same dude who was on there? He made, listen, let's be honest. He made yellabeezy tell the world what he was worth. It all came out. We ain't not gonna sit here and pocket watch, but everything just came out in the lawsuit with him and yellabeezy got down. And they had to talk about the money, because what Rain would do? How the hell you get in Mo3 ops pockets? Boy, you nasty, boy. He's sick with it. How he get in the estate pockets? He double dipping.
That nigga play chess. I'm telling you.
How's he in the States and he in BZ pockets at the same time?
That's what I'm telling you. Rainwater is a chess fucking master.
Woo, I'm going on mute.
He don't. If you ask me who won or who winning up in this motherfucking water they got going on, I would have to say y'all Rainwater.
Unfortunately.
Most definitely.
Unfortunately. And it's not, man. I'm going on mute.
And this I want to say
because
too.
when he did
nobody. Go ahead, baby.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Sin, because when he was talking to Soul Player one day, this was a couple of and right around 2021, he was talking about this book he read. Damn, what's the name of that book? He was like, yeah, man, I read it. Damn, what is it? It's 48 something.
48 laws?
It was some
48
laws. Yo, 48. He was saying, yeah, man, look. He's like, man, you need to. He was telling Soul Player, yeah, man, you need to read the book. 48 laws. Man, I've been reading it. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? And he was talking about, yeah, man, I'm about to take over the game. And this was in 2021. And now here we are today. And I'm glad you mentioned that because, like, as far as playing chess, yeah, he definitely playing chess right now because he done manipulated the biggest gangsters in Dallas. Like, what the hell?
Single-handedly at that.
Somebody asked Ryan, I forgot what panel was on. Ryan, you got a cousin, he rap. Why you don't put your cousin on? You know what that fool said? I would never do that to my family. What?
Oh yeah. Right. And now I'm wondering if the cousin he talked about was Ronnie. But this one I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna point this out to y'all too. Miss Nicole must know a hell of a fucking lot. Why? Wasn't it Mo3 Real Daddy on Hip Hop Homicides? Why Miss? I'm pretty sure they reached out to Miss Nicole. Why she didn't accept it?
Well,
why wasn't she on Hip Hop Homicides?
They even talked to Cole Gotti, but they didn't put his part in there, which was crazy.
But why would I just feel like they would want to talk to Miss Nicole? And then when it comes to the his daddy, I say Rainwater was playing in his face too, because once they took Miss Nicole off, then Rain was saying his daddy deserved to be on the estate. He was trying to help get the daddy on the estate. But Rainwater, what the fuck do you have to do with orchestrating people and volunteering people to be on the fucking estate? And then we ain't hear from the daddy ever since then. What the fuck? If Mo3 was calling Big B his motherfucking daddy, that mean that she was a fail father, sir. And his daddy Mo3 daddy looked like he our age. That's like what? I would have never guessed that was your son, sir.
To my next point. Why I don't like him, because I feel like he took advantage of a grieving mother and she trusted you to put you in position. And the only thing you did with your position was master snake, master manipulate in all type of ways, and how she get left out. And you still in.
Hell yeah, man. If Mo3 was alive,
man, listen, bro.
He would never say no fuck Mo3 mama. If Mo3 was alive, man, Mo3, man, take that motherfucker.
And he can say he ain't had nothing to do with that, but I don't believe it.
Man,
to be honest, he didn't have nothing to do with that part, getting her off of there when it come down to the bottom line. But
because he got in the baby mama's head and was
got in that part. But can it be proven though, Sam?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Cole Gotti said he's the reason. Cole Gotti's the reason why he got put on all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He
went to Cole Gotti and was telling me he need to get on paperwork so he can help the family, whatever, and continue on with Mo3 legacy. But my thing was, you gonna go to Cole Gotti of all people?
Right. Hold up, pause. You telling me? Hold up. I ain't never heard that. You telling me that Go Gotti could have had he could have picked up the, huh? What you just say?
Cole Gotti, no, 3 brother Cole Gotti.
No, no, you said he could have. He had the chance to take over the position and he ain't want it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. But my thing is, remember they was promoting Cole Gotti in the very beginning. Mo3 had a brother that do music as well. Scold Mr. Changing narrative ass nigga. They was promoting the fuck out Cole Gotti. And then that's how I look at Rain going at him. Rain like let me show you how I look at the play when it comes to the family. I feel like Rainwater went to them people. Look, Let me help y'all. We gotta get this money together, y'all. Let's continue this legacy. Look, y'all gotta eat. Y'all still have a lifestyle. Mo3 not here to foot the bill, the children. Y'all know I went to school for business. I've been his manager. I carried him all this way this time. Y'all come on, Kogati, you rap. Like, we could definitely help you. And then Mama Nicole, you sing. And then that's why in the very beginning, they introduced us to Kogati, played on him. He up there giving interviews for free and shit. Don't even know the fucking game. Then Miss Nicole drops the fucking song with the Rain always uses kids. She dropped the fucking song around Christmas time with Mo3 kids running around with pajamas and shit, and everybody all happy. So he promised people, it looked like he's selling people a fucking fairy tale dream to me. The next thing you know, Kogati keep going to fucking jail, and Mo3 mom is kicked off the fucking estate. And then we cannot exclude Mo3 baby mama coming to the Mo3 sector. And then we find out that she was going to jail and shit, and Miss Nicole was using. So they said they voted her off because she was using money, and saying that she was buying stuff for the kids and that she was mishandling the money of the estate, right? But Ashley Murray, it's crazy to me. You didn't say she was mishandling the money of the estate when she bonded you out of jail.
But the lawyer didn't say that she was mishandling the money. Rainwater ain't say specifically. Y'all said she was mishandling the money, which sounded like a personal vendetta, because y'all wasn't getting. She was giving y'all portion,
and
so
them
y'all
girls
wanted to obtain a higher amount, and y'all did what y'all did, man. That's what I took away.
That's what I'm about to say. Not to take nothing away from them, but Rainwater probably went to them the same way he went to Miss Nicole and Kogati. Let me help y'all get y'all money. Y'all know it's three of y'all. Hell, y'all can vote her off. She misusing the money anyway. Vote her off.
Mm-hmm.
Who would give them the idea to vote Miss Nicole off?
Drop.
Thank you.
Yep.
They're not business savvy.
The master manipulator, the back page swindler.
Then Ashley Murray, the baby mama, she come out here talking about I'm like, you don't see what the fuck Rain got going on? You trust that man? She was like, well, Rain is my manager. And I'm like, manager of what?
Let's go. She said that man, listen, Sin ain't making this up. She said that. She said, oh, that's my man. Whatever Rain say, Rain, you go. What? Man, I can't believe y'all playing in 3 Fate like this, man. Stop playing over this man legacy like this, man. And then what's so crazy, you got Rainwater with his big forehead, got braid. You got the nerve to put braids on top of that head, boy. You look so crazy out here. You really think you like that, bro? You really think because 3 done put you in a situation to where you never had no artists before 3 do what 3 did for you, fam. You cannot go on. I can't wait till you run out of goddamn 3 music, fam. I want to see what you're gonna do after 3, fam. You feel me? Nothing.
He said what blew him up was my Dougie.
Was who?
My Dougie.
That was the song. I can't even think about the group name it was. I don't know if I knew that.
He couldn't have been blew up because when he was with 3, he said both of them was broke.
Come on, talk about it.
He couldn't have been blew up. He was deflated. He had no earth. That nigga was hurt. He said both of them was hurt. The only thing he did was manipulate 3, and 3 wasn't going. That's why 3 ain't never put you in no paperwork, fool.
That's why
how is it you only started making money after? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel like I feel like Rainwater is the type that, of course, like saying you right. He went to Miss Nicole. His main objective was not to let Miss Nicole talk to the plug. You hear me? He do not listen. He the middleman. The only thing he do not want to happen. Please don't let me get cut out. I'm the middleman. If y'all don't need me, I don't get paid. But Miss Nicole said, you know what? You was already with my son. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna let you handle it. It was already being handled. Mo3 gone. She grieving, fool. I ain't going for none of that. And you finessed and you finagled your whole situation, fam. It is not respected, boy. I swear to God. It is not respected.
Didn't Ratchet ask him the other day, did he ever take money from the person he was living with or something like that to pay for studio time?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he lie about that?
Yeah, he did. That was yesterday he come up that line. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because he literally said it out his mouth And it's all this stuff is recorded. That's why I don't understand. Like, dog, you say stuff out of your mouth and all this stuff is recorded. Just like he said he ain't never got in no trouble, but you did a year in jail for stealing computers at the college you went to.
Let's go. Nah, no cap. So boom. I'm glad you brought it up. So boom. What it is he's so smart, he dumb. He think he can manipulate the system that good, fam. He really think he's that smart, fam. Like for real. He think that the way he keep moving his piece and making his move, he's staying 10 steps ahead. I feel like he feel like that in his mind, but at the end of the day, only thing you leaving, bro, is a messy ass trail that's leading right back to rainwater. Because at the end of the day, you say so much stuff. Yeah, he it's kind of like what Lil Woody did. He said so much outlandish stuff that it made him not even credible. So it can't be used.
Yeah.
So he willing to say anything. But what I don't believe he was capping about is when he was saying he was finessing women off a back page, giving them counterfeit money, taking their real money, knowing what they was doing for that money. He's that type of guy. Once I heard him say that, I say, boy, how are you, nigga? Oh, I respect niggas that got down, draw down, and take. Nigga. I do not respect nobody that's going on back page swindling women, selling pee, allegedly. We're gonna say that, but we know what's going on. You said that in your interview, fool. So you telling me if you willing to say that type of stuff out your mouth, like, bro, I don't respect nothing that man do. You can say his marketing, you can say his genius is goofy.
I always wanted to know why Rain was always in the strip club. I don't know if anybody remember when all this shit first kicked off and he would always hit the panels and stuff. This nigga was always at the fucking strip clubs and shit. Now this would threw me for a fucking loop. Cause he loves somebody. I'm with this bitch, I'm going fuck this or the snake. So like I said, somebody sent me the live that's still up about him going to court, right? So I'm skimming through it earlier. And in the courtroom, whatever, he's talking to the lawyer. Yella lawyer is asking him basically like about his situation with his hip being broke, right? And then the physical therapist, whoever the doctor man was, he going over rainwater injuries as well. They talking about Rain. Now listen, y'all, we've been on the board for a minute. They say Rain had to walk with crutches. Rain had a walker. Now Rain got fucking some days he still have to use a cane. They say Rain wasn't able to travel for a little while. Rain had to drive a Sprinter so that he could go lay down and take a nap and all that to rest his hip. And then he loved playing basketball, can't play basketball no more, some more shit. So I'm trying to, and then they say they had to give him a whole hip. They gave this nigga a hip. So Rain, when was you that motherfucking cripple? When were you that cripple, bitch? And if you out here talking about all these holes and shit, you fucking, the man say he couldn't sleep. They say he couldn't even lay down or even sit down for too fucking long. So how's you out here fucking bitches and shit, cutting the fuck up with a new hip?
You know the weird dude that sit in high school, sit at the lunch table by himself in high school, the little weird dude. Yeah, that's Rain.
That's him.
He was the weird dude in high school, sit at the lunch table by himself, looking at everybody, staring, and everybody like, what the hell wrong with that nigga? That's Rain.
Yeah,
Paying for everything that all the real niggas was getting for free. He been like that. He always felt he had to pay. That's why till this day, how he used his main thing, his main superpower is paying. Yeah, he paid. Yeah, no. He feel like, listen, now you laughing, bro. I swear to God, he feel like he can pay for anything, and he also feel like he's smarter than everybody, and that's the thing that's gonna get him jammed up every time. You can't beat, bro. Nah.
And then he talking about some, he don't like black women. Man, he love black women. He lusts for black women. That's why he's so addicted to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but black women in the strip club that he go to. What strip club he say he always go to?
But first of all, look, he fucked the janitor. Let's say that. So when Rain's saying that he don't like certain shit, he's saying that for a reason. He probably say he don't even fuck with these black bitches because that's all. The dark ones is probably always Money Myers. Y'all remember the video came out, I think last year before, with Rain eating that girl pussy?
What?
No, I wouldn't know nothing like that.
I think I was with about it. Well, anyway, look, long story short, the girl is dark as hell. She
Man,
dark.
ain't no telling what being saying goddamn back chats and shit, man. I don't know what y'all be got going on, saying, but look.
Yeah, they leaked
Hey,
it.
but look, check this
I
out though.
believe it was Lynch or something. Yeah.
But I do know that nigga Tender. He admitted that himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That boy, he
Man, I'm gonna
gon'
tell you.
trick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how tender
gon'
he
trick.
is. He literally be texting escorts how much the cream pie inside of you. I'm like, what the hell? He said that on So Players Live. He said, "Yeah, man, I be texting to see how much they'll let me pay the cream pie." I'm like, what the hell? This nigga on some more shit.
Nah, he be saying. I think he be
I'm
saying
like,
shit
this
like
nigga
that. So they
tripping.
could. I think he say shit like that so he could fucking play games and they could go back and strike his channel and shit. But just why would he say shit like that?
He be on some goofy shit for real.
If one of them fucking chocolate Barbie or Money Myers ever start talking, bitch. Rainwater,
Hey, Sam,
and then what
you
Rainwater
know
will
what?
say,
You just
y'all
made me think of something.
look, the same thing he did with the janitor. Y'all know I don't even fuck black bitches. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this, because now y'all got me thinking about some other shit. Do you think that Jossie was lying when she said that Rain is a snake and that he was trying to backdoor 3 and talk to her?
Yeah, I definitely believe it.
Hell
I believe
yeah.
he was trying to fuck. No Flaw Peach did an interview of real life street stars, and one of the parts they was actually talking about what happened tonight in Fort Worth. But Peach ends up saying it wasn't just us, like it wasn't just me, Mo3, Sean, and it wasn't just us and Rain. We have a whole entourage. He said every time we travel, we have an entourage, and Mo3 keep holes with him. Like that nigga gonna have holes on deck. Like they come and pop out with us. That's
That
what he
good
says.
singing ass nigga, you know they going every time.
Hell yeah.
So if now this crazy, this is the very first story the janitor told me, which coincides the reason why I just told y'all the last story. The janitor told me that she met Rain because she worked at a strip club, and Mo3 and his entourage came in there. Everybody had somebody to go home with for the night except for Rain. And Mo3 came to her and was like, "Look, fuck with my manager. He a good dude. Take him home for the fucking night." And that's what they did. I think she went to his house.
So that's how that night alleged. Cause you remember that she been talking about that night before he wanted even ever to admit that he even knew her. She was talking about that. So you telling me that's how that night happened? Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and then they went back to
the
the story. Huh?
No, I'm saying Rain the biggest dirty Mac in Dallas, man.
And you
Everybody
know he
know
paid
that.
that night too.
The biggest dirty Mac.
Nah, you know what? Sam, did you see the pimp who did an interview out of Mahia, Texas, who had something to say about Rainwater trying to steal his recipe?
No, fuck no.
Man, listen.
Oh, you
I
ain't
ain't
see
trying to do
that?
too much wrong. I'ma just say this: the Blue Couch people. You know the Blue Couch people. They
I
did
can't
they did an interview. It's a dude out of Mahia, Texas. He got a big fro. He talking about, I'm clicking on, I'm just checking into the pimping. And he cut. I was like, damn, how the fuck Rainwater is in this nigga goddamn mouth? He talking about Drip Drop was asking him questions about how he keep his goddamn stable, woo de woo, and basically he was trying to take a stab at pimping, but he couldn't because he was tricking.
Yeah, I think Rain come up here act like he be tricking with hoes because he always said, "I'll buy me some pussy real quick."
But his
But
whole thing
no,
is he like to target women because he think women are stupid, so he think he can manipulate all women. But lately he just been
exactly.
running into some different type. He like what he tried to do
This
today
I was gonna
earlier.
say. Rain
He
is.
know he
I
couldn't
think
bust that move.
I don't think he tricking like that because he seemed very cheap to me. Tight with his money. Rain is bitches. Let's say you gotta pay whatever Rain say. Just if he said he tricking off the holes and all that, that mean that he pimping a couple bitches. What other nigga you know is always in a motherfucking strip club?
If
Unless they
you a
lame and
good,
can't get no.
I know he tricking because this is 2005. What female today? Nigga, you gonna spend something. You might not spend all out front, but you spending some money, bro. You not listen. He spent it.
No, this you missed it. I'm telling you, I think Rand is a pimp.
That's what I'm telling you about the dude, man. He is not. He is not. And that's what the dude was explaining. He went into details with shit I didn't even want to care about. But he went into specific details on why and when he did have a little stable, how he fell off. The man couldn't do that. He tried to listen. He went from pimping hoes to now he pimping the industry niggas. That's what he do. He's pimping artists. The hoes was too smart. He couldn't get off on them. They wasn't scared of that pussy ass nigga. He couldn't even pimp hoes. So what he did was try to took what he knew from got down. Oh, Buddy told the whole story. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, he said it on that. He said that toilet water said on that same couch that he talking about. Yeah, y'all need to stop trying to pimp these hoes. You know what I'm talking about, and pimp these artists. That's what he said out his mouth.
Yeah.
He was trying to get Butter to get on that. Butter like, nigga, I don't know about it. I'm gonna keep pimping these hoes. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, bro. And went into pimping artists. And again, when it came to his own cousin, he said, I would never do my cousin like that. Well, what the hell? That's crazy. And then I got him on another clip. He don't care about none of his artists. The truth be told, he don't care about none of them artists.
No, he just making fucking money.
He flipped.
That's all he doing, Sin. That's all he doing.
But he knew he couldn't play with no motherfucking Mo3 child.
Them effed up contracts that he
he was quiet as a church mouse. When Mo3 was alive, that nigga was quiet as hell. He ain't say shit on the internet.
Yup. That's why 3 had to do that live. That nigga ain't like that. That boy was
It rained scary. It rained scary.
I feel like when 3, y'all remember when 3 got apprehended by the police when he was out there in LA? And then he made the live video.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 was being a real nigga. He was just being on point. Well, like he already felt like, cause don't forget, Rainwater was in that video. He came out walking in a little jogging suit. 3 made sure he put that little goofy on camera. And then he made sure he let everybody know who watching the video, but I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. Come on, man. I feel uncomfortable. He was ready to go to jail before he was willing to go with Rainwater. I think he went to jail. And I'm just gonna be honest.
Revisit that video. I forgot about that.
Let me cook. Listen, I've been thinking about this shit. I say, listen, man. Listen. Anybody in the streets know if you see your ops, well, you better find you something safe to do ASAP. And sometimes that may mean going to your ass to jail. Nigga. What you talking about? And you already somewhere out where you already telling it done came out that you couldn't even protect yourself because you ain't had your issue, and you with a goofy nigga in a jogging suit thinking it's sweet like that.
Right.
3 went live because he felt uncomfortable. Go back to the live. It goes, and what goofy did he put on camera? And what was he saying? And what was the stir up about what happened in Cali? And as soon as he got back home, it still went down, fam. Foul play. I ain't going for none of that. Man.
Damn.
It's a lot.
I'm not cooking, y'all. I'm dead ass serious. 3 went live when he was up there. Go look at what he was saying in the live. The police, it was so bad, the police was there. Take me to jail. Fuck it. What I do? And that was around the same time. Don't forget this back and forth. And what made Yellow so stupid, but yo dumb ass. But you really thought you was gonna be able to pull that move off, knowing you come on, it was too close. It was too close to your shit, your little shit. And don't forget the build up with the famous videos of Mo3. We like laugh when he was joking on Yella, talking about Yella was goddamn calling out to the goddamn out of town people trying to get his show shut down. This shit was bigger than just goddamn rap beef. These niggas were trying to get in each other's pockets. So they been playing dirty. Don't you know what? Been telling y'all, man, these folk. So of course it wasn't surprising when we seen Yella Belly get indicted, man. When these folks been doing the internet shit.
I thought it would never happen.
Shit crazy.
And
Go ahead, brother.
Nah, I was gonna say him in that picture with Jacoby and CJ Casino did not make it any better. When the bloggers was posting the picture of him with CJ and Jacoby, you know, the shooter of that little girl, oh, that made things 100 times worse.
But you know what? The bloggers gonna always do that. They did the same thing with Kewon. Mo3 had a picture with Kewon too, and Ducky, because at the end of the day, we were so sad about this whole situation. Y'all all still in Texas, putting on for y'all city, trying to make it out. In the crowd, in the bucket mentality, to where we gonna goddamn take one out just to get her up. You gonna step on your own kin, and just because you ain't blood, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they say blood is thicker than water, but sometimes goddamn we part from our families and go to the streets and have a better relationship with the streets than we have with our own families. And that's a lot of the things that's going on, and why these kids out here crashing out. I don't know what's goddamn making them. Besides, I mean, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's definitely heavy drug usage, because ain't no way you just thinking you above. I ain't gonna say you don't think you above the law, but you cannot be above cameras. You see the camera. Y'all see these young, listen, these youngins, what's so scary about the youngins is they not stupid. They do know what come with it. They still gonna do it. And that's what's scary. As a parent, now I'm a parent, I'm not scared of goddamn the world, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of the world. The world gonna be the world. What I'm scared of is putting what I know into my child, and the world taking my goddamn child still. And sometimes that shit happens. It don't matter what you could have did everything you could have, you know what I'm saying, as a parent. You know what I'm saying? But the streets don't love nobody. And now that the streets is being exploited and monetized, y'all, they monetizing people pain. This shit is internet and content for us. But somebody at the end of the day, they not getting no rest until their children get justice. This ain't no play. So that's why when I see certain people drip drop, play, but this ain't no time for, this ain't even that type of stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, who signed up? There ain't nobody signed up for no clown. This ain't no goddamn time to be acting no clown, bro. But then I ain't gonna have to take a step back. I'm not in Texas. I don't know what they call the high side, and I don't know how all that goes. Right. So I don't know if that's a coping mechanism or what. But where I'm from, man, we don't play no disrespect, and that's the only thing at the end of the day that's gonna get you highlighted. When you start doing disrespectful stuff, it ain't even got it. It's just in the blood, nigga. You don't put a highlight on yourself. We looking at you like you goofy. And when it happened to him, that's when he started going against Kogati. That's why Kogati don't fuck with you, nigga. You know what the fuck happened, nigga, at that party, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. The only thing that saved you was 7, nigga, and now you calling 7 a snitch. That man called his ex-artist. He said it out his own mouth. He said, who that snitch? Nigga, goddamn, nigga. That's how you talk about 7? I don't give a fuck if it's a promo package or nothing. Don't ever put that. Why would you put that type of disrespect on your artist? Ex-artist, whatever. I don't care if y'all fell out. You better, man, listen. I just don't respect the man and how he move in the street, man, on some real street shit. That nigga is flaw. He don't go, he the worst type because he don't follow none of the rules. Even though it ain't no rules to the street, he the worst type because he'll play every role. Bitch, you gonna play the police role, the gangster role, the simp role, whatever role you got to play to get the up. And I don't respect it. And that's what's wrong with the street. And that's why I've been out the streets. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out the streets. You hear me? Believe me. I don't want no parts.
Well, look at how he talked about Baby C, and that's who he was starting talking about. Like he was like, he kept talking about Baby C was the next Mo3. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about out of North Carolina?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. He kept saying
Baby C was the next Mo3.
I ain't forget shit.
Hey, Don was too.
Yeah, but Don hot though. I like Don. He hot.
But saying he said Don was lazy. What the fuck, nigga? What type of promoter gonna call his artist lazy? You call one of your artists lazy. You call Mo3 when he was live, he too hot. You call 7 a snitch, nigga. You a hoe.
And also he said he was on.
Yeah, that's about the seven on drugs, bed, and pills.
Yeah.
But Dun
It
and
don't
Seven both
matter.
have legal issues.
Well, it
I'm
do
saying that
matter, but
they were having legal issues. So they he talking about he was saying that their work ethic. Bitch, you got stepping on fucking drugs. Can't do nothing with him. So I that's all I never really speak on him. But Dun, you knew Dun was on house arrest or some more shit. How much work can
Sam,
I get done at home?
but Sam, my point is, if you supposed to be a marketing genius, what is genius about talking about your people like that? I don't give a fuck if they is on dope. That don't supposed to come. He talked too much. You hear me?
Yeah, that
That's my
nigga a
point.
swindler.
He talked too damn much, man. Like, and then you be saying the wrong stuff, bro. Like that.
That
Real
nigga a
niggas look
con artist, man. He a swindler, man. He ain't no marketing genius. He a marketing
exactly.
swindler. All he do is scam
Exactly.
motherfuckers.
If you willing to go for it, and the
Yeah,
only
if
thing
you, yeah.
about that, when he met his match, aka Whack 100, but he spanked that baby, and then right after that, nigga, you submitted, nigga. You let that nigga out troll you. But I ain't gonna lie, he did go up to Cali popping his shit, and I was surprised at how he stood in the paint. But at the end of the day, nigga, I'm still on your top, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I don't respect him.
He was scared of Whack, bro. That's why he took the one dude with him.
Now he said some shit to Whack face that I was surprised. I was like, God damn, that boy hell, bro.
He took scope with him.
Yeah, he took dude with him. Yeah, he took dude with him. He was scared of Whack.
They ain't put him on camera. I ain't know that.
Skull, huh? I think it was Skull.
Yeah, he took him.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't safe with no goddamn Skull. Not just for me, Skull. Ain't no way. But anyway, that nigga, listen.
Safe anyway. I mean, you in California, bro. You in the wrong area, bro. You not in Dallas.
Man, listen. The last thing we seen out of that, and was crazy. I'm surprised he. Listen, man. When he did that, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, this man is a daredevil, because it was right after the Super Bowl. He talked ish about Kendrick Lamar performance, then went to Cali and did the interview. I said, yeah. So I'm like, it's only a matter of time before it come up. As soon as it came up, he started talking shit about why Kendrick Lamar look goofy with them tight jeans. We don't even listen to Kendrick. And what Whack 100 say? Nothing. So, but we ain't gonna go for that. We ain't gonna go for that. So when I seen that, I like, bro, either you gonna slap the spit out this man's mouth, or you gonna respect it. And that's when I knew both them niggas was working. I don't respect neither one of them.
Well, you gotta think he disrespected Whack when he was talking about the outside song, talking about outside.
When they did the little Blueface who had a better who was doing better numbers. Yeah, man, that shit goofy, bro. At the end of the day, this man is not plugged in, y'all. He always talking about he's the reason for some success. Is he a marketing genius? Hell no. Is he very disrespectful? Hell yes. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta be thinking about what connection Skull really have, because why would you bring Skull all the way out there with you? He could have been a cloud chaser shit for Skull.
Man, listen, Skull paid about $2,500 to go there. You know, Rain would have swindled him too. Because we already said, and you know I'm not just cooking, because it already hit the board that he makes go pay for shit.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Fuck you,
hey, go know what the hell he talking about up here.
That nigga had to pay $3,500. The number, anytime you ask me, I'm gonna keep saying a higher number. Fuck you talking about? He paid
shit right now, boy.
Nigga paid. He paid the ride along. That's a ride along fee. Fuck nigga. I don't respect none of them. I really don't. I don't. And as a man, I respect all of them, but they style and how they play their game on the board, I just can't respect it. I can't.
See, dude that went to Cali with him, he don't even know nothing about anything, because he didn't even know that they shot 2 videos out in Sacramento. He's like, well, how do you know he had on Rain's jacket or Rain's clothes? It's 2 videos, bro. Well, I seen one. Watch both then, goofy mother.
Damn, now that y'all told me that boy is Skull hell. So Skull basically he went up there because he's smart. He know as soon as Rain done with him, he gonna throw him to the wayside. So Skull went up there to try to plug in and back the rainwater. He tried to plug in. Yeah. That's exactly how that went. But you already know Rainwater ahead of that shit. He probably told him, it's go call you, don't answer, block him. Dirty dog.
You better believe it.
He dirty. He want to make sure that money stay in his pocket.
And you know it.
Yeah.
See, we done turn this shit to an extendo. You can call it, baby. I know you tired.
Yeah, y'all know I do not be. I just saw another video of yellabeezy up there getting arrested, but I'm
Hello, you say what?
Another video before. I'm sorry, right before Yella got arrested. But I'm gonna play it tomorrow, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for calling in. Y'all can give y'all final words and drop down. I definitely appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I just want to say salute to you, Sin. You doing your thing, and salute to the gang. And just keep doing your thing, man. Y'all hold it down.
You too, baby.
Already, man. Appreciate you for hitting the pump.
Salute.
Saying, you already know. I've been waiting to goddamn you know what I'm saying, splash. Definitely a whole lot. I don't know what you got, but what's so crazy is about this whole situation is how they play it. So y'all gonna wait to yellabeezy get a bond. Now y'all want to drop his intake. We don't care about no motherfucking intake, nigga. He got a bond. So what y'all gonna do next? Show him walking out? I don't care about none of that. But as soon as you up tomorrow and you run it, you know I'm gonna be here hitting that like button, y'all. Appreciate you for having me. Salute to the chat. All the neighbors, man. Thank you. Good night.
DJ Q, you got the floor.
Thank you for pulling me up, man. It was great being up here laughing, talking shit, and talking real ish. With some wise people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody use their brain, you know what I mean? So I really appreciate it. Keep doing you, Sin. You know how it is. I pull up every time I see you live. Let's go.
I'm about to ask you when the next time you going live, because I'm always missing your shit.
I used
to get notifications.
I might go tomorrow. I don't know. I've been trying to do a lot of stuff around the house, get my house together. So I've been trying to get my backyard together and a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I went live today and I wasn't even supposed to go live, but I got tired of the situation, hearing about this yellabeezy situation, and then when that person told me I was the police, I asked police questions. I was like, man, I'm about to go talk about this ish. And then I played her cussing out Roy Lee sister.
Oh, I think they sent it to me.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But if you play that tomorrow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
That's crazy. But yeah, you know, I'm here, man. I'm gonna tap in with you.
All right, baby. Salute.
Appreciate you.
Well, all right, everybody. Let's get the hell up out of here. I appreciate y'all for being here this almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 41 minutes. I'm not gonna roll a big old stone going on out the door. Appreciate y'all for being here, y'all support, everybody for chiming in, everybody that donated. I definitely appreciate y'all because I do not be up here begging for money, so I do appreciate it. When y'all do, just send it over. I mean, that's a blessing, child. Maybe return to you too. Oh, excuse me. Since the live, we working overtime, I might not be live in the morning. Make sure y'all post notifications on so that y'all can come on over. Need to hit me up on the gram at Syncity Raps. Email me bookingsyncity@gmail.com. You see something, say something, send it over to me. Y'all want to talk about something, send it over. I'll comb through it and we could definitely talk about it. So love y'all. See y'all later. As always, welcome to Syncity.
Ready or not, I steady the clock. Red beam on your head like a cherry on top. Yeah, I'm married to the rock, you probably bury a dot. I put this 6 feet deep like I'm carrying socks. If you're out there in the street and you're looking for me, I be on the way to serve like switches and pretty. I be on the streets of earth, pushing to me. I look like a thief, but you know how to listen and see. They judge a book by its cover, I'm the book that you read. I sit on my toes, I roll, so they stood on my wing. I look like a fiend, but you know when the hood of a king. I put on my bling, and you gon' have to put on my zing. Ah yes, the queen, prize, and wide steps. You ain't gotta step aside, just side step. You know that it's Gucci, baby. We see air bitches like the